Alright, so since everybody is obsessed with my ass and you think that I'm just here for clout, you think this and you think that about me, since y'all think that, here you go, here you go, here you go. Since y'all want to think that everything is built off of me twerking and anything that I was associated with as far as Rashad Jamal and all his branding and all this stuff, since you want to think that my entire life is centered and built around my ass and this other person, since you want to think that, here you go. Here you go. Because y'all are getting on my fucking nerves. Y'all are annoying. Y'all are ignorant. Y'all don't do your research. Y'all don't do shit. Y'all don't do nothing. Except for believe rumors and lies and go with your own false narrative that there's proof of. Like, what do you mean? There is proof of this shit. There is proof of this shit. Like, y'all don't make no sense. Y'all don't make no sense. So my reputation runs back to when I was a child. But to preface things, this is what, and I've already spoken with Pharaoh's Ghost, and I have already responded to his video directly. And he addressed this in my particular situation. And so I will play the clip from his video so y'all will have more context of what I'm talking about.
But in closing, this ain't personal. It's perspective. Now, I saw your video, and you were coming at different men because they said you look nice and you look whatever. That can be creepy. I get it. I get it. But let me be real with you. Respect to you, none. I've inboxed you before. Nothing silly. So you want to post them and show them? It's all good. I ain't even worried about that. I don't do get down like that. But let me say this to you. You do videos twerking. I've seen. I'm aware of the videos. A few of them. Every video I've seen you do a live, your nipples are showing through your clothes. That's a fact. You have your viewer, your age. You have you watched Kalai at all? The frontal lobe of their brain ain't even developed yet. It really ain't developed yet. These are kids with adult bodies. What do you think a male that age is going to see when they see you in that kind of eye? What do you think they're going to think? We're not in fantasy land. We're going to be real. Because I saw you say some things. I was like, wow, that's kind of strange, strong. But now, is this person bringing this kind of attention to herself? To me, yeah, you are. You're doing that. You're showing this party, you twerk certain videos. And I see in the comments, the guys like that stuff. To me, it's trivial and stupid, but whatever. To each his own. They like that. And them same guys in every video sending you heart emojis and the heart eyes, and now it's offending you. But yet, when you do your live, and it's clear, can't nobody tell you how to dress. Nobody. But if I start, I ain't gonna even go there. But if wearing clothes and my chest is showing through my clothes and it's obvious, you know darn well guys gonna stop me. You know they're gonna do that. I ain't being funny, you know. So they respond to what? So when them guys respond to what you're showing them, if you get upset, I'm confused by it. I'm confused by that. Before I get out of here, I'm going to tell you something nobody told you. Just know that article out, matter of fact, I ain't going to talk. I'm going to show you.
Okay, there's more to that clip, and I had already spoken on that yesterday. So if you want to watch the whole video, you can. My live stream responding to him and his live stream talking about the legal case and stuff like that. You know, you can watch that if you want to. I recommend it. I recommend it because he puts a lot of things into context. He's putting a lot of things into context as far as the court case. So if you're genuinely interested in the court case, then go watch his video because it makes sense. That little clip, though, he was just addressing me and why I was going off on bullshit niggas. So the thing is, like I said, I already responded to him directly. We cool. We'd already talked and all that, so it's fine. The thing is, people are. You can have fruit. You can have a banana and an apple. No, MJ, you cannot have a donut. You can have a banana or an apple right now. You had too many donuts. You could have one another time. Eat a banana or an apple. You wanna try this yellow dragon fruit? Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll do the dragon fruit. Okay, I have already okay, what was I saying? My reputation that a lot of people try to pin on me and that they think they know me by has nothing to do with my ass and booty cheeks. Okay, y'all have tried to put that on me and pin that on me, and also being associated with Rashad Jamal and everybody who was part of Real Over Rich and the university and stuff like that. I refrain from talking about Real Over Rich because that particular company is not owned by Rashad alone. They have several legal partners on that. As far as everybody who represents Real Over Rich, who's legally signed with him, I am not talking. This is not something I'm speaking on y'all's brand about. I'm just speaking on the accusations that have been made against me. Huh?
I also do want some bread.
Okay, you can have some bread. That's fine. Not the naan. You can have the other one. Okay. I'm not finna have us. He asked me for some candy and some donuts. I'm not finna let him get no candy or donuts. Okay. You were not joking. If I would have said you could have some donuts or some candy, you would have ate it. You were not joking. Don't even try me.
I was joking about that, but he did it. I was not talking about that.
Okay. All right, SJ. Okay. Anyway, so this all just started in 2021. All right. My booty cheeks have nothing to do with my actual reputation in my life. All right. I just happen to be a pretty person. Okay. And I'm finna show y'all what my actual life is. And I usually don't talk about it. I just let people do their own research. But here's the thing. People are too fucking retarded to do their own research. They like to believe rumors, lies, and narratives. And they like to scrub and scroll my page. Do you know how much scrolling you have to do to find my booty cheeks? Do you know how much scrolling on my page you have to do to find a booty cheek? Not to mention that I have multiple platforms. When we're talking about these people who gather to my platforms and they claim that I give off this type of attention and energy, my YouTube channel, when I was replying to Pharaoh's Ghost, I actually got my information wrong. I said that my audience on YouTube, where I do not post anything about my ass cheeks, I said that audience is 80% males and 20% females. I was actually incorrect. Guess what it is? It's 85, 86% males, 14, 15% females. No booty cheeks, nothing. And he's talking about like my nipples and stuff showing through my shirt, and I didn't think that was the issue. I can walk around this way with my son at home. I didn't think that grown men couldn't handle themselves. I didn't think that was a problem. So I was called intuitively by God to share certain messages on my spiritual channel. I didn't think it was important. So with all that being said, I'm going to show you guys who I am.
Why does it say honey dragon?
I think that's the brand. This is a yellow dragon fruit. So honey dragon, I'm assuming is their brand. Okay. I don't talk about this, but this is who I am. This is my website. So if you actually wanted to do research on me, my website has been in my link for years. This is the homepage of my website, and that photo that you see is a modeling picture from a show. You scroll down, you see my YouTube channels. Well, you see the information about me, and I talk a little bit about my YouTube channel and what I do. Okay. Ugh. You can have these 2 slices. I'm going to get mine later. But there you go. Try this. Because I'm really just tired of y'all saying a whole bunch of this stuff. And the information is in my link. It's in my bio link. I have been creating content on YouTube since 2011. This has been a 10-year journey for me. Well, you know, it's been longer than that because it's 2023 now, so 12 years. But this is my life. This is my life. Oh yeah, I'm going to continue to be comfortable. I'm not changing nothing. I'm just setting the record straight. Since people want to make videos, since people want to write articles, and people want to have these narratives. Somebody was in my comments earlier today, commented on one of my real estate videos that's on this page, talking about some, oh, I'm so glad you're not twerking for followers anymore. I'm like, man, fuck you. Your comment is condescending. I have been making real estate content for 6 years. Y'all want to talk about my ass. That has nothing to do with my page. There's so many other things on my page other than my ass cheeks. I'm over here. This literally says start gardens in your community and do others.
There's like a bunch of seeds in the outside. I mean in the inside.
Okay. Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
It almost tastes like honey cracker.
Ooh, okay. This is my website. I created this website when I was a teenager. I am 25 years old now. That exactly. Someone had to dig to find your cheeks to use against you when it's your cheeks, LOL. Don't let dickheads keep you from being you and comfortable with us. I'm out. All right, peace. Appreciate you. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have to do hella scrolling on my page to find my ass cheeks when my link to find my website has been in my bio this whole time. Let's be honest, niggas will tell niggas to research, then they will discourage the person from researching. This summarizing the spiritual and Rashad community. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Acting like you constantly showing it. As far as I remember, you only showed it one time. That's it. Now, it was a couple of times, but, you know, if we're going to... 99% of my shit is not my ass cheeks. That's just me having fun. Like, I'm over here vibing. I'm having fun. So as you can see at the bottom right there, this is my actual website. As you can see right here, it says Real Talk with Ellie, okay? And I have my real estate website mentioned on my traditional website for my brand. This says 2017, bro. This is 2017 that I've been teaching people about real estate. That's 6 years. That's 6 years. 6 years. And a lot of people did happen to find me in 2021. Nigga, that's only 3 years ago. 2 years ago. Exactly. They trying too hard. You have to try to make me seem like a bad person. Or a person who does things for attention and shit like that. I wrote this ebook a long time ago. Invest While You're Broke. That you see my married name is still on there. That was one of my first ebooks that I wrote. That is on my website. That is free. You can download my ebook for free to learn about investing. I didn't just start talking about this shit. I didn't just make the hashtag New Age Investing homeschool kit and write the hashtag New Age Investing ebook just because I wanted some attention, nigga. Just because I do this. Nigga, I do this. This is my other ebook. Y'all think I'm trying to get clout off of Rashad because he woke me up, and I've been woke, nigga. You can see right here that, you know, that's my strong man right there with my married name in it. I wrote this ebook a long time ago. I wrote this before 2020. I wrote this in 2019. It's been on my website since 2019. And you could download it and read it for free. This is my ebook. It's a slight autobiography speaking about my life and my experience as well as being a black person in the United States. It's negra, 21st century black American. I wrote this years ago, before I knew who Rashad Jamal was ever in my life. He ain't got nothing to do with waking me up. I learned from him just like I learned from all these niggas. I watched Rashad Jamal on the internet. I bought Foster eBay's book. I bought Ralph Smart's book. I purchased Aaron Dowdy's e-course and learned from his e-course. Since everybody want to be racist and talk bad about white people, no, I bought his e-course in 2020. The fuck? I invest in myself, nigga. I was in the newspaper when I was in first grade for writing. You can read that shit. And you're gonna see my other family's last name on there. My last name got changed when I was a child, and I found out who my real father was. That's a whole bunch of drama and shit, but it's there. It is what it is. Yes, Ellie not internet woke. She real life aware. I've been that. I've been that. In cultural arts, I got honorable mentions for a category called a different type of hero. In first grade, nigga. First grade. I was going to an all-white school. I was one of the first black motherfuckers up in that school, nigga. I was one of the first ones up in that school. I've been doing this shit. I've been a revolutionary my whole entire life, nigga. Y'all want to claim y'all this and y'all that just because y'all around Rashad Jamal. Rashad Jamal ain't got shit to do with my success in life. Good investments, a wise person knows there's always something else to learn. Exactly. I'm not finna just stop learning, and I'm not finna let my ascension stop because this nigga is in jail. Everybody over here got their ascension stop because they focusing on a motherfucking case and they ain't did shit with their life. I've been doing this shit since I was born. This newspaper article just happens to be from when I was in first grade. Hold on. These are all my YouTube channels. So if you want some information on me, my YouTube channels are right there. I have my spiritual channel, I have my vlog channel, and I have my entertainment channel as far as like music and dance and stuff like that. And then I have my podcast channel. They was blocking my ass on my podcast channel, so I just stopped posting on there. That's exactly my point. That's what I've been telling people. Rashad would want us to continue to learn even without him. That's what I've been telling people. But don't nobody want to listen to me. Everybody want to block me. Everybody want to talk about my ass. Everybody want to say I'm this and that. I want clout and all this bullshit. I am 25 years old. I'm a Capricorn ox. I am a sovereign being that identifies as Israel. I'm currently in the process of a divorce. I'm a mother of an awesome baby boy. Like, I know my shit. I know my shit, bruh. I know my shit. Like, I am that. I am. I am not that Rashad Jamal is. Y'all niggas trying to walk in that nigga essence so much and try to use his chaos energy for the wrong intentions. Talking about throat chakra open. Yeah, for his dick, nigga. Y'all piss me off. I don't be shitting on gay people. Like, it's just these in the closet ass niggas who swear they run shit. And now I was making a joke when I wrote this shit. I said, this is where you can stalk me, LOL, and such. Like, the thing is, y'all not even good at stalking. Because if you would have truly looked at my shit, you would see all this. I started YouTube in 2011. Singing and posting, just my talent. I started modeling in 2012. I did my first major fashion show in 2016. I won pageants in 2015 and 16. I'm so serious. They just want it all in their mouth and booty like that. Then they just Get on my fucking nerves. Anyway. And I started doing real estate in 2017. I started closing deals, making money, and I started educating people in the same year. How funny. I've been working on getting farmland. Me and my ex-husband were supposed to do one of the largest real estate projects in Memphis. There's an area in Memphis called New Chicago. We had a whole business started around it, and he decided to leave me and drop all of the plans that we had in life. My bad, NJ. There's an area in Memphis called New Chicago. We had an entire plan started and backed up. We were in contact with finance people and contractors and everything. I've been on this shit. Y'all spiritual niggas and y'all internet niggas ain't shit. I've been doing this shit. It was me and my ex and our newborn baby. We was already on this shit.
How do I look?
You look amazing.
It can almost look like a crown.
Yes, it does. It does look like a crown. It fell. Your name is King. Always remember that. Yes, Malik means king. Yeah, in Arabic. Anytime it's chaos, you're right in the middle of this shit. Wasn't you just saying you was broke and Rodney Hayes sexually assaulted you? You messy as fuck. That's not true. What you said, like, you was a bitch, dash speed. You was a bitch. Yes, Rodney Hayes assaulted me. Rodney Hayes did assault me. And yes, the reason I'm in the middle of this shit is because of him and all these other people. Rashad Jamal asked me to make videos about him. That was a request from him directly. Rodney Hayes invited me to his home when I was going through problems. They invited me into their homes. Talking about I'm always right in the middle of some shit. Y'all only know me for this shit because all y'all like is drama. Y'all are attracting the drama. I'm exposing the truth. I'm not here for drama. If you go to my real estate website, this is what you're going to see. I have been working on my shit already. Like, this is from months ago when I'm already helping people go into the new year. I'm already in 2024. I don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. All this 2021 shit. Y'all niggas is old. Y'all niggas is behind. And that's why you ain't getting nowhere. The fact that you're still explaining this to motherfuckers is beyond me. Niggas is really slow. That's why I don't be liking to call niggas retarded and slow. But you see what I deal with? You see now what I be dealing with. These are the woke broke niggas. They want to call me broke. And I'm like, I'm not even broke. I'm going through situations. They actually broke. They be having jobs and ain't got no type of financial literacy. How I don't got a job and got more investments than you? That shit don't even make sense. I ain't had a job since 2017. If you scroll down, people can follow my social media for my real estate education information and download my app if they want to. So the same app developer and website developer or host that Rashad uses, we both have Wix. I told y'all, I've been doing this shit since 2017. So I don't have, we just happen to be doing the same things. They've been blocking my website. They've been blocking me a whole lot. Even before I got into the spiritual shit, they were blocking me from sharing real estate from everyday people. They just want people to think real estate people are all these, super mega rich people and stuff like that. But the everyday person can invest $100 into real estate. You can own part of real estate, and that's what I teach y'all. But since niggas want to focus on my ass so much, I just got to clear the air because y'all niggas don't know who the fuck I am. Y'all don't know who I am at all. And I don't mind y'all not knowing who I am. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole point. I don't mind people not knowing who I am. What I refuse to do is allow people to try to run my name into the ground when there's literally proof. There's literally proof that's been available for the longest time. That's why I be saying niggas is really slow and retarded. They really are. They must still be stuck on fluoride. Like, how slow? I call people stupid if they choose stupidity. At this point, I I just feel like some people really do have mental problems. And I don't like speaking on people's mental state. But the thing is, we talk about woke people, right? These folks claim to be spiritual. They claim to be awakened. They claim to be enlightened. They claim to be conscious and all that. So I just feel like a lot of people really just slow. Like, they genuinely slow. Like, they probably had to ride the short bus to school. Nothing wrong with that. My mom used to work with special needs kids. I used to hang with them a little bit. I got special needs people in my family. I'm not ever discriminating against that. It's just y'all be the ones attacking me, especially the grown males. Y'all be having kids and everything. And y'all just be slow. Y'all be slow than a motherfucker saying this shit. When this is my reputation. My reputation is not my ass. Y'all just like looking at it. And I'm not even mad at that. I'm not mad at it. It's just don't try to make that about me. That's not me. That's a part of me. And I don't have to hide that about me. I don't have to hide that about me. I'm a model. So what the fuck do you mean? Niggas been looking at my ass for a very, very long time. I'm not bothered by that. That's fine. I know I'm pretty. I do appreciate the compliments when they're genuine. But I don't appreciate niggas trying to make my entire life about my ass. I know people got mental problems and I'm educated on how to play with it to help them comprehend. They said it was symmetrical. Not symmetrical. I mean, I know my booty nice. I'm aware. I know. That's not the problem. That's not the problem. I'm not offended by that. All I'm saying is that's not all of who I am as a person. I will never understand how motherfuckers have daughters and treat women like this. Like shit. Like, use a dumbass dad. I know. That's what I be saying. I be confused. Like, my dad knows my dad put on a show for me. For my 17th solar return. My dad had a whole show called the Stars of Memphis Photo Fashion Show. I was modeling in the show. And I did a little freestyle song on stage. We had Memphis artists and shit up. Like, you can't fuck with me and my family, nigga. My dad did that for me. My dad did that for me. What y'all niggas do? Nothing. Y'all ain't sent me a Cash App donation, bitch. Y'all want me to talk to you? Y'all want me to succumb to this reputation that you think I have when it's your choice to continue coming to my page to search for my booty cheeks. You want to ignore all of this gardening. Y'all want to ignore all of this investment. Y'all want to ignore all of this help the community. Y'all want to ignore all of this. Hold on. This is the wrong one. I think that's the right one. Y'all want to ignore all this about me. Y'all want to ignore everything that's blatantly in your face and make everything about my ass and Rashad Jamal. She got homeschool kids. Well, fuck that. We still gonna look at her ass. Stop looking at it. If it bothers you, I'm not finna delete them just to make y'all feel okay. That's something that I like to do. You can watch if you want to. That's fine. I'm not upset about that. Y'all trying to make my entire existence about my ass cheeks and Rashad Jamal. I am an individual. I am a person. Not only that, I did big shit before any of y'all. I was 19 years old on some real estate mogul shit. Y'all can't fuck with me, nigga. Y'all can't fuck with me. I was in a whole power couple relationship. Unfortunately, that shit failed, and I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. I know it's fat. I know. I know. That's not my entire existence, though. You not playing. Don't try to say JK, Ismail Bay, 2212. Don't try to take it away. Don't try to take it away. I insult them intellectually, and them, they got potential to be genius, but unfortunately you choose stupidity right now. Yeah, they chose stupidity. So I remember I commented, I said, "You're gonna make the guys relapse." Hey, they got nothing to do with me. They can scroll. They ain't gotta engage in the post. You ain't gotta engage with my post. It's one post. All my other posts ain't got nothing to do with it. You see that? Just keep scrolling. If it's gonna affect you, just keep scrolling. She a person, not a piece of meat, unlike most you bitch ass niggas. I also reported him when he said he's fat. No, you didn't have to do that, but I mean, I guess, you know, I'm not mad. I was joking along with him. Shit. I know. I'm not mad at that. I'm an entire model. You can look on my website and see my photos from different fashion shows I've done. I've done print modeling, I've done runway, and I've been on television. Yeah, it takes a different type of discipline to be able to engage in different sexual behaviors without relapsing all the way or busting a nut or like orgasming. But they're not ready for that shit. If I posted about tantra a little bit, these niggas not ready for tantric knowledge. They not ready. How are you focused on my ass cheeks when this is predominantly what's on my page? This is what you're gonna see on my page most of the time. There's so much scrolling you have to do to find booty cheeks. I ain't gonna cap y'all. I did that today. Like what?
Feels like I'm not hungry anymore.
Okay. I mean, it gets easier once you keep doing it. I'm not finna talk about that too much, but I mean, that's science though. So all these spiritual niggas who swear they woke, they swear they conscious. Oh, shalom, sister, shalom, I'm a man of the Most High. I would like to be your husband. I want to marry you. No, the fuck you don't. You just like my booty cheeks. These niggas, I'm telling you, these niggas have not offered to support any of the land projects. They have not offered to support my platform. They have not sent me any cash out donations to help me to raise money for land projects, gardening projects. They have not done any of that. They haven't. They haven't. They have not supported any of that. Yet they want to focus on my ass. They want to focus on my ass so much and completely ignore the things that we are doing in real life. Facts, not men or gods. Nothing. That's why I be calling them bitches. They be getting offended, but I'm like, use a bitch though. I don't know what you want me to say. Yeah, you mad when a real feminine gonna get up in your face and tell you some shit. Them hoes not gonna tell you the truth because they want dick. I don't want your dick, so I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yes, these niggas not doing shit but saying they a god, bruh. Ego much. Yeah, that's it. Now, he said, did you report him by accident? I don't know. Anyway, you weren't joking though. I know it's fat. You ain't gotta lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie. I'm not complaining about whatever compliments I get in context. If people want to talk about it under the post and comment under the post, that's cool with me. That's fine. But don't sit up here and act like that's the only thing that makes me me. Like, there are girls who have profiles of only ass shaking, nipples showing, actual nipples showing. I'm not being sexual. There's girls who have on see-through shirts and thongs and shit. I'm in my pajamas. I'm chilling at home. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Craig flirted. I see you. No, for real. Because people be trying to make me seem like I'm Craig's girlfriend. And Friday, they trying to be, League Greatness want to talk about some. Oh, Rashad cut her off when she started doing all that ratchet shit. Niggas trying to treat me like Craig's girlfriend. Where you at? Tracy told me you was at the show last night. They wanted to pay me out to look like that when I'm really Debbie. I'm Debbie the whole time. I read books and shit. I write books and shit. Like, we be reading books on live. So what the fuck is anybody talking about? Gratitude. You said big ups, little sis. Gratitude. So what is anybody actually talking about when we be reading books on live? We be reading books on live. So what is anyone talking about? Not Debbie Honey Buns. We be reading books on live. I be watering my garden on live. I recently started posting videos of me homeschooling my son. I'm not all doing all that on live and showing out all the details because that's for my son's privacy. He's just, my son. So I'm like, this is how you homeschool. Craig fighting for his life right now. No, if you go back and watch Friday, I'm like, Craig needed to get fired. You know what? No, because we can really talk about it. Craig is I don't want to make this about Rashad too much because this is about me. Because niggas want to act like I'm obsessed with him or some shit. Y'all are weird. That is a person that I used to know. Okay, I'm not obsessed with him. Y'all are obsessed with him. I talk about clout and fame and all this. I've been had clout. I've been had fame. I wasn't Instagram popping. I wasn't Instagram popping. Like, other business people told me that they've been hearing my name floating through conferences and people using my content as references for people in real estate. I don't need you fuck niggas. I don't need none of you fuck. I've been told y'all I don't need you fuck niggas. Talking about I'm around the league greatness. Talking about I'm around for the clout and the fame and the money and the fame. Like, Rashad Jamal, he paid me for a job I did and he didn't even give me a whole bunch of money. Like, what are you talking about? And what the fuck are you even talking about, league greatness? Yo bitch ass. But think about it. Craig got fired, right? And then all the toxicity in his life was exposed. Think about it. I'm not going to say too much, but think about it. Craig got fired, right? And then all the toxicity in his life got exposed in one fucking day. No, he said, what's so great about Lee? Lee greatness? Damn. Damn. But yeah, this is me, not my ass cheeks. This is me, not Rashad Jamal, not Real Over Rich, not University of Cosmic Intelligence. This is me. This is what I do. This is me, nigga. Trying to sit up here and make my whole life around my ass cheeks and Rashad Jamal. He ain't got, like, bruh, no. He ain't had shit to do with my life before 2021. He ain't had nothing to do with my life before 2021. And the only thing I didn't have was Instagram clout. I had everything else before Rashad Jamal. I had both of my websites before I knew who he was. I had already written several books before I knew who he was. What the fuck is y'all talking about? And up until then, I hadn't posted any twerk videos. I just started doing that because it's fun. He said, I'm sorry, but that name sounds like a Fortnite account name, Lee Greatness. I mean, it probably is his Fortnite account name. If you look it up, it'll probably be there. I'm just saying. I'm talking shit now. Is there anything else I wanted to show y'all? Let me see. But yeah, that's just a few. I mean, you can go to my website if you want to see more if you want to. Like, damn. Y'all niggas is crazy out here. And they want to call me crazy and delusional and shit. They told me to show y'all this. Hold on. Is this the text message where she called me delusional? Hold on, let me see. Did she call me delusional in this one? This elevated transcendence text messages, by the way, confirming all the gossip and rumors that niggas was spreading about me behind my back and online and shit. You see, yeah, here's the part. She said, at the bottom, y'all see that big ass paragraph right there? She said, I will ask them to take it easy on you because you're clearly delusional. Could ask who to do what? Who are you talking about and what are y'all doing? How am I delusional when there's actual proof and evidence of everything I'm talking about? Like, her dumb ass provided even more proof and evidence of everything I was talking about. Just look at these text messages. Look at them. Look. I ain't say nothing. And she just exposed herself and everybody else around her. No, he said she a flirt in the night. Goddamn. Y'all too funny, bro. No. Talking about you mad because we all know it and nobody rocking with you no more. The fuck? Like, how am I clout chasing? How am I around for the money and the fame if people around him are talking like this? How? Explain this to me. Explain this to me. If this is the case, then why are the people around him talking like this? Talking about move on to something that will put you and your child in a better position. Like, I've been doing my shit. Y'all been the ones attacking me. I've been doing my... Look at this. I've been doing my shit, so what the fuck is you talking about? I'm getting niggas prepared for 2024. Didn't they say that another shutdown was coming up? But anyway. I'm not interested in none of that paperwork stuff. Like, I hear what you're saying. I'm just not interested in doing none of that. Not right now. I mean, you cool. I appreciate you fuck with me. I don't need nobody to fuck with me. I'm being straight up with you. Like, I appreciate it, but like, I'm not, like, I've been backstabbed so much, I really just don't need nobody at all. So if you want to fuck with me, that's cool. That's great. If you don't, I'm really just done. I don't care. It's just too many people saying too many different things. I don't know who to believe at what point in time. I don't know. So I don't care anymore. People talking about, oh, well, you could still just be nice about it. Why should I have to be nice when you're in my comment section saying dumb shit? These people on my other post earlier talking. They on my post talking about, you should still be nice. Why should I still keep being nice after a year of being stalked and harassed and niggas saying I'm lying about it? Now, how do I have this going on? How have I had this going on all summer? I have had this going on all summer. Y'all want to know something? I have made no sales from this. None. All these people who say they want to homeschool and fuck the system, and no, they have not. Nope. I have made no sales from it. The sale's still going on right now, but have I made any sales for the several months it's been up here? No. They are just weird. Okay, I hear you. You say you live in and file with the court. I hear you. I'm not denying it and saying that it's wrong and incorrect. It's just I got stuff going on and I'm just not interested in learning about that right now. There's too many things happening in my life happening right now for me to even be concerned about none of that. So, I appreciate the offer. I'm genuinely just not interested at this current moment. It's 2:22 right now. Okay, they want me to close out soon, but there's something else they want me to talk about with y'all. So, let me see. What else? Okay, I wasn't going to say anything about this, but they can't see the whole thing. Okay, they said just keep it on the screen anyway. It's blurry. They can't see anything. They said keep it on the screen anyway. Okay, I hear you. You're saying that's how you get your freedom, though. But okay, look, I am going through several legal situations at the exact same time. So when my legal situations get cleared up, my son going through a child abuse case And this person that I was legally married to, once that can get finished and finalized, then you can potentially hit me up and talk about that. I need y'all to hear me when I say shit. Like, damn. My child was fucking abused and we're in court for that right now. Do you comprehend that? I'm going through a divorce where the person I was married to is refusing to divorce me, so I have to file a contested divorce to force a person to divorce me. Or force a divorce to happen legally. I cannot do shit to affect my legal status right now. Damn. I get on my fucking nerves. Like, hear me when I say shit the first time. Talking about some, oh, you could be nicer. How nice do I have to be? Like, damn. Y'all get on my fucking nerves. I don't care. I do not care. I just don't care anymore. I can't keep being nice to y'all. Y'all take that shit too lightly. This is my personality type. Protagonists are inspiring optimists, readily taking action to do what they feel is right. This is my personality type. Y'all be getting mad at me because I be going off on niggas. Like, do y'all know how irritating y'all be? I don't give a fuck about the help you think you're offering. All these people hit me up about Rashad's case talking about, so do this spell. Oh, we could do this, and we could do this magic. Ain't no fucking magic gonna help that nigga get out when his wife acting crazy. Unless he gives power of attorney to someone else to handle his case, can't nobody do shit. Can't nobody do nothing for me until I can get out of my current situation that has nothing to do with my own personal choices. My ex-husband decided to leave me and have a child with somebody else, refused to divorce me, and then they abused their children. I did not do that. I am in court for other people's mistakes, including Rashad. It was his mistake being with all them bitches. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't tell him to do that. He came to me for help. He asked me to be his wife. I didn't tell him to do none of that other shit he was doing. Like, damn. No, she's definitely doing black magic to keep him in there. You could go back and watch Alexis K. Tyler's videos. She exposed all of that. There's a balance. You can't say fuck the magic. There's a balance. Like I had already been said, they can build a case, a countersuit case against the plaintiff for his case. They all trying to do, like I said, they all trying to do magic in this. I'm like, you can't. There is no way to prove his innocence. All you can do is prove the plaintiff as an unreliable source of information. Like, I been did this legal shit, bro. Like I said, like, I got experience. Y'all don't know who my fucking family is, bro. Y'all don't know who I run with. Y'all don't know who I got in my family. I got politicians in my actual bloodline, nigga. Y'all think I'm not connected? I could have been got that nigga out of jail. Am I going to? Hell no. Not with the way I've been treated. There's no amount of money anyone can offer me to help unless he humbles himself and gets his mind straight, gets his spirit straight, gains back his divinity. Like, damn. Want to send niggas to come stalk me and report back to you on what the fuck I'm doing? When you the one with the husband in jail? What do I have to do with your husband being in jail? Why you got people stalking me? I'm supposed to be in the house chilling with people. They all spying on me. Trying to see what I'm doing. Oh, we doing rituals and shit. You want some? What the fuck? No, they don't know for real at all. And yes, this law shit is failing. They don't know how to balance with the matrix. That's what I'm saying. They trying to say only magic. They trying to say only law. You gotta balance this shit. The magic is not to go. Like, I don't know what they think they gotta use magic for. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Magic is necessary for certain situations because we know the agenda behind a lot of things. However, you still have to make sense with the law. They keep trying to prove him innocent. Character reference letters, people's testimonies, sharing videos about when he did this and that for the community. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You're fighting a pedophile case. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's the only thing that's going to free him, walking fully in his purpose. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yes, he is in jail because of her words. He is. That's exactly what happened at the bond hearing. I'm glad you brought that up. Greatly appreciate you. Because everybody want to blame me. They played her video clip. Yes, I was on the live stream. They used her words saying that if their kids weren't in the car with them, that they would have transcended. Saying that they would have died with the police if the children were not in the car. They used her words to not get him a bail, not get him a bond, not even get him house arrest. That was her. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do none of that. That was all her. She could try and call in the Orishas all she want, but they are not granting her anything. That's why she's going to people to do magic for her. The international law would set him free of human rights, not doing magic, learning the law and do self-determination. I see. Both of y'all. Because at this point, you're right. The magic not going to do nothing. At this point. Now, previously, before, keeping him in good spirits and helping him out energetically, that was what it was for. And, assisting the lawyers in their high vibrations and stuff like that. That's what it was for. But with her counteracting all the magic everybody's doing positively, it canceled it all out. So legally, everybody can, again, I told y'all don't care about that nigga. I told y'all. How do I know? I checked my views. Y'all still ain't gone to my YouTube channel to find the evidence. Y'all still ain't watching the videos. I can see on my YouTube. You know what? If I go live again and speak on this, because I know I might have to, I'm gonna just take a screenshot and show y'all. They not watching his videos to set him free. They not watching the court case against Georgia. They're not watching the hashtag Free Zaza videos. They're not watching none of that. They watching lectures. They watching meetups. They watching anything that has nothing to do with his case on my channel. Because literally, they build up a case against the plaintiff and make her an unreliable source of information and countersue so that they drop the case. You're never going to prove his innocence. That's not how this type of stuff works. It's been that way. They've been cut off from assistance because he allowed her to do certain things. Accountability and cosmic order is at hand. Exactly. And I'm not going to go into this too much. However, I am going to speak on his mother. Listen, I respect you. No amount of money is going to make me work with your son. And if anyone tries to pretend like they don't know what I'm talking about and like, oh, why is she speaking to his mom? And fuck you and what you talking about. Okay? Us intuitives know what's going on. No amount of money is going to make me work with your son. Y'all spent over $100,000 on 3 different attorneys. No amount of money is going to make me work with your son. He has to do the right thing himself. He needs to give power of attorney to someone else other than his wife to work on this case. He needs to correct himself and gain his divinity back. I know how to build a case. I can find codes and laws. I know how to go to the law library. I know how to speak to different attorneys and get information. I know how to do that. Like I say, I don't know who the fuck I run with. I'm not cussing at you, goddess. Like I'm not cussing at you. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, in general to people, I know this stuff, though. I know this stuff. I'm not just a local Memphis celebrity. That's not what this is. Like, I know the mayor by first name. If I walk up in the mayor's office, he's going to recognize me from several encounters we've had. I know all type of politicians. I used to work for the political office. I was a poll watcher for several elections. Y'all really be thinking I'm ignorant. Y'all be thinking I'm ignorant. I don't know. I've watched elections happen. I've gone to election parties, bro. I got email addresses of darn near all the politicians in Shelby County. That's the county that Memphis is in. I got all of their email addresses. You think it's going to be hard for me to figure out Georgia? What? You think it's going to be hard for me to figure out Georgia? Yo, it's too funny. Like, it's not funny. His situation not funny. But the fact that people coming at me as hard as they be coming at me is fucking hilarious. Yes. He has to take accountability and face the reality. I just said this. He has to make the decisions himself. Y'all not used to the law, not y'all emotions and feelings. Exactly. They don't know this law shit. They don't know. Like, people be mad at me for being so business-like and they think I'm stuck up in all this shit. You have to work professionally with people. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, everybody trying to talk about escaping the matrix. You gotta maneuver through the matrix. You can't just, and then, you got the information on declaring your actual sovereignty in the country. They not trying to hit up people like you. They want to cry on the internet. They want to cry on the internet and think they were shot. Oh, I'm fighting for my life. I'm doing... No, you're not. No, you're not. Not the way he is, not the way I am. No. In this stream, like in the beginning part, I was talking about how, people trying to make my character all about my ass cheeks and my associations with Rashad and stuff. And I was just sharing with people, these good people here, that that's simply not the case. When you know the law, you can represent yourself. Exactly. And he went through 3 attorneys. This is my thing that's blowing me. He beat one of his previous cases pro se a few years ago. So I'm like, okay, if you beat your own case pro se several years ago, why are you running through attorneys the way you're running through them now? Knowing that the plaintiff is guilty with evidence behind it. Well, not the plaintiff is guilty, but the plaintiff is lying. The plaintiff is lying, and you have evidence of that. She tried to charge you for kidnapping, Rashad. She tried to charge you with kidnapping who you were presuming was your own child. She filed a police report for kidnapping. And it was false. And y'all didn't bring that up in court? Are y'all serious? This is what I'm talking about. For real, folks tripping. Ellie knows how this shit works. Like, the problem is this case is just too easy. And I just don't get, like, I know magic, but damn, how much magic are y'all doing? This was a really easy case. I don't care what his wife say. I don't care what he say. Yes, we know it's an attack from the system and all this stuff. We know this. However, if you were to focus on the actual law instead of all this magic, you would have been out, nigga. At least on house arrest. Y'all want him to go live so bad. Y'all could have got him on house arrest with just looking at the Free Zaza videos on my channel. I will say it again, because I'm not fucking helping. You can go to the University of Cosmic Intelligence playlist on my Sovereign Empress spiritual channel on YouTube. Watch the state of Georgia and hashtag Free Zaza videos. All the evidence is there. This shit retarded, bro. This shit is fucking retarded. That law shit works. I got in my child support cases dismissed of knowing the law and using international law, human rights. See? Like, people, oh, you can't use the system. Why he hired 3 lawyers then? How he hired 3 lawyers and y'all mad at me for talking about using this? You gotta maneuver through the system. You gotta do research. because he's not his higher essence. He absolutely is not. He is not. Not right now. Nope. Yeah, I that's cool. That's cool. I only had this up because niggas want to act like my ass cheeks are my only personality trait. Hold on, let me go back to my other thing. He's not using his higher mind to think. My problem is, he not even around bitches. Like, it makes sense when you focus on pussy. He ain't been around no bitches for over a year. So I'm trying to figure out how he's still in such a low state. And that's how he got his ass fucked up in the first place. Fucking all these bitches. That nigga is not practicing polygyny, y'all. I'm trying to homeschool the kids. I'm trying to be around, help with the business. And I'm trying to do my role as a secondary wife. And he fucking all these other bitches. And I'm like, look, I ain't got no problem with you doing what you doing. That's why I didn't say nothing. But you and your wife are just some hoes. Y'all ain't practicing polygyny. Like, the list is long. I'm thinking, he just got like 3-4 girls he's talking to. No, that nigga is a fucking hoe. That nigga is polyamorous and he just be fucking. He just be fucking. Just fucking. He got his whole essence stripped down of him. Then gave his essence to all these bitches that ain't got his best interests at heart. They ain't got shit to do with me, bruh. As soon as you cut me off and you was having some other bitch driving to your crib, you got locked up. What does that sound like? As soon as Zakia called me and said that he got locked up, I looked at everybody in the room. I said, this is karma. Because we know he's not guilty. We know he didn't commit that crime. This shit karma though, because he was misbehaving. God, that Mississippi was coming out. He been behaving, goddamn. That Mississippi was coming out. Who was that? What relative? What ancestor was that? I put up the Negro 21st century Black American on the screen, and now my ancestor speaking through me. Damn, I wasn't trying to channel y'all. Exactly right, but he's still relying on her. Right? That's his lower essence. It's like, yo. Because ain't nobody just trying to talk shit on this man. Then how does it look for me? Like I said, y'all could go watch Ty's spiritual video where he was like, Sovereign Empress is now calling his wife op when she's the one who's helping him right now. She's his only assistant and stuff like that. How does that look? It looks fucking ridiculous, don't it? It looks fucking ridiculous, don't it? Yet this bitch tried to sue me for defamation of character. It's slander. Why is she trying to put a false case on me when she over here fighting a false case for her husband? What type of retarded ass shit is that? And people want to come at me talking about Ellie's ass cheeks this. Oh, she's obsessed with Rashad Jamal. She just wants money and fame. Nigga, I've been famous, bro. I've been famous. I don't need that nigga. I was 19 building generational wealth with my ex-husband. I don't need none of you hoes. I'm in the middle of a divorce. I had crazy life scenarios happen. This ain't got shit to do with Rashad. No, I was talking about Rashad fucking hoes. I don't know about nobody else. I don't get into people's personal business. Rashad was fucking all these hoes. All these other bitches was saying this and that. And it wasn't just him, too. Because the thing is, people want to just make me seem like a bad person. Oh, you slept with Rashad. Oh, you did this and that. How? How does that work if there's 3 people in the bed? How am I a bad person when everyone's consenting? How does that work? How am I betraying her when she the one we having conversations? What the fuck? He said he was practicing polygyny the way he be mispronouncing it. I feel like he be mispronouncing it on purpose so people get confused. intentionally, so he could just do whatever. I interpreted polygyny, and he would talk about having wives, so that's why I'm like, oh, polygyny. You mean to say polygyny? You're just mispronouncing it. A wife is different from a concubine. You even supposed to treat your concubines a certain way. He wasn't even doing the concubine shit right. Niggas ain't ready to have that conversation. Y'all niggas not ready to have concubines. Y'all not ready to talk about this shit. Let alone a wife. Well, more than one wife, because he got one wife. But trying to have more than one wife. And she trying to fuck all the bitches he fucking. I told him in the text message, I was like, I'm not gay. You know, I prefer not to have a threesome. But, like, that was how she wanted it. He was cool with, listen, I'm not going to get into it too much, but he didn't mind. But she minded. She minded. She told me she was unattracted to me. So I'm like, I don't get why you need to be involved in. If you're unattracted to me, why you need to be in the middle of what me and him got going on? Like, that's polygyny is an entire science, and you bitches is not ready for that shit. Shit don't make no fucking sense. Everybody that made this case about polygamy, ain't he being accused of being a pedophile? What about the kids in the house? What about the kids in the house? The children are fine. The children are, they're not complaining about nothing. So what is anyone even talking about? Trying to make it seem like I'm some hoe. Look at these text messages. Hold on, let me do the other one so y'all can see it better. Talking about at this message down here. Talking about you are a mother who was sleeping on people's floor and getting smashed. Nigga, what the fuck be wrong with you hoes, bruh? What be wrong with y'all? Y'all sexualize me so much. It's insane. It's literally insane how crazy these people are. Why is it your business? What I got going on? This nigga asked me to be his wife. His bitch didn't want him to have sex with me without her. What the fuck? Why am I being painted out to be the villain in the situation when it's obvious who it is? On top of this person, this elevated transcendence, if y'all didn't know, she's also a villain in the story, but, I'm going to keep my opinions to myself because, apparently I lie and stuff. But yeah, he was talking on the internet, talking about he practiced polygyny and shit like that. And it's like, fucking bitches is not polygyny. That's polyamory. That's being a hoe, a consensual hoe. You cannot just keep fucking people and think you practice that's not what that is, Rashad Jamal. I don't want to think you just like, you not ignorant, bro. You're not ignorant. You knew what you was doing, bitch. I'm calling you a bitch for that. You are a bitch for that, for lying to me and lying to whoever else you were lying to. Your wife a bitch already because she knew what was up the whole time. And she was misleading all of us. All the females who were involved, she was misleading all of us. On purpose. Making it seem like we had a problem with him or caused tension between us. You know what? No, because just one time he made a post, right? And I was in the house and he made a post about, if anything was to happen to him. And he was complaining about, what would happen with his wife and stuff like that. And she was like, did you see what he posted today? I was like, I seen it. I ignored the shit. I wasn't going to say nothing. She wanted to keep talking shit about it. I was like, that's your husband. Like, I'm supposed to be second here. He wasn't talking about me. He would talk about you. The fuck is you talking about? Like, you not finna sit up here and get me caught up. And then he came down the stairs right after that. I'm like, you trying to get me caught up gossiping about this man in his house so he can hear me saying some shit. So that'll get me caught. See? Y'all see? I wasn't entertaining nothing she was saying with that. Okay. No, I have to go in on him because he over here misleading all the because the people trying to say that he was misleading people with the information. He wasn't misleading anybody with any information. That's not his problem. His problem was fucking hoes. That was his problem. And his problem was his wife not communicating properly with him or the females that was around. He talked about polygyny. Okay, look, you're gonna have to just not put your penis in somebody first, though. Like, you gotta see if you actually like them. Go through whatever you need to go through with them, date them for some period of time, and then y'all can get up into that. But he has so many bitches. It was, I don't know how many it is at this point. His wife know though. That's the problem. She know all this. So I'm not, I don't want to talk about none of this at first. However, since niggas want to talk about I'm getting smashed and shit, okay, what about all the, like, why me, bruh? It's not my fault that he kept putting me on camera. I wasn't trying to be on camera like that. When I was in the crib, he was the one who flashed the camera on me. I didn't do that. He the one who started the Zoom calls with me at the crib. He the one having the live show and want to go live with me in the back seat. He did that. Like, damn. I'm being put into this situation. I'm not, like, I'm genuinely trying to do what I came to do and what I was asked to do. And that whole narrative is being played on me like some weird, I don't know. Let me read what y'all said though. Hold up. Y'all supposed to be working together, work as a unit. Exactly. I was homeschooling her daughter. She didn't know how to read, so I was helping her out. They would be busy. Like, they were actually busy. I'm not saying they was always on bullshit. That's not what I'm saying. So they would be busy, Rashad and his wife. And so I'd be playing with the kids. We go outside. We do whatever. Watching movies, playing video games, drawing pictures. I still got some of the pictures that kids drew. Like, I held on to... No, hell no, because people got me fucked up. I still got that shit. Y'all got me fucked up, thinking I'm just over there doing whatever. Y'all separated me from my potential stepchildren, bruh. Like, this shit hurt. To be real with you. This the picture that the baby drew. The one that I was teaching her to read. She didn't write no letters. She wrote, she wrote the best she could. She said, I think she said that this was, I think this is Layla. This is her. No, this was her. This was Lele. This is her mom. This is her dad, Rashad. And that's MJ and that's me. The baby drew this. I still got this shit, bro. She drew this in 2021. So I just don't appreciate any of this shit anybody talking about. I don't appreciate none of the shit y'all niggas talking about. Those are supposed to be my stepkids, my bonus babies. Y'all over here trying to slander my name. I actually can sue y'all. Like, Zakia got a fake defamation of character and slander lawsuit that she was trying to file against me. I actually can sue y'all. I have every right to sue you for every motherfucking thing you got. I actually can do that. Do you know how much evidence is built up against y'all? Y'all gotta be retarded. You gotta be retarded, because there ain't no way. Okay, because I definitely said that about what he was saying. Yeah, we have to bring this up. Yeah. And when you have multiple wives, the guy's supposed to provide and take care of all of them. That's what I'm saying. And he thought, shit, everybody was mad that he was taking care of me. I'm trying to figure out why it was such a problem for me to have been provided shelter for, talking about I'm sleeping on people's floors and getting smashed. I don't know whose floor I was sleeping on, ma'am. I don't know whose floor was sleeping on. Are you just mad because I got to sleep in the bed and you didn't? I just feel like you're in your emotions when you weren't even, maybe you did get smashed. Maybe you were the one sleeping on the floor. I wasn't sleeping on the floor. I was not sleeping on the floor. Ma'am, elevated transcendence. It's not my fault that I got to have experiences and you didn't, and I did receive some money from him. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say that I never got any money from him, even when I wasn't working. I'm not gonna deny that I got gifts. I'm not gonna deny that she gave me some of her clothes. I was appreciative. Yeah, she gave me some of her clothes. I'm thinking we cool. I'm thinking we sister wives. He giving me gifts. I'm thinking we cool. He asking us how we feel about the lectures when he get off live. I'm thinking we having constructive conversations. We watching movies together and eating popcorn and shit on movie night. I'm thinking we having family time. Like, nothing against you, but if she didn't want to do that or wasn't ready, he shouldn't have forced her into that. She is two-faced. That's the problem. Because when we was having conversations about it, yeah, you can watch Pokemon. We was having conversations about it. When we had the conversation about it, she did not say, I just don't want to do this at all. I don't want to do this at all. She said, I'm not attracted to her. She made it about, like, my appearance and stuff like that. And, like, you know, she said she didn't like me in the way that I look. She didn't say that she did not like my personality. She didn't say that she felt I was irresponsible. She didn't say none. She wanted to talk about my character. She just didn't think I was cute enough to be with her. That's all that was. Like, he really didn't force her to do nothing. She's the one who decided to get ran through by females. Like I said, he didn't force her to do nothing. I was cool with him and me. She the one who made it to where he couldn't fuck nobody without her. There was only a select few who he did, and that didn't got nothing to do with me. When it came to me, she always wanted to be involved, and there was only a couple of times that we had private time. But again, that's nobody's fucking business, but people want to keep talking about it.
Why does Nancy look so weird when he's like that?
He looks angry. Nah, this the way she be looking at the Astro Realm sometimes, y'all.
She looks like that.
No, not NJ, no, because he knows this. He knows, bro. Like people be taking it lightly when we say we was over there. Like, we seen everything. The truth is the truth, and nobody stopped them from going in on her, calling her a hoe. Exactly. So y'all, like, niggas trying to call me a hoe. I talk about some, Rodney Hayes talk about some, Ellie was with Young Kai and Rashad at the same time. First of all, okay, so you saying that Rashad Jamal read a train on me with Young Kai is that's really the rumor y'all was spreading? Y'all really think that he get down like that? Listen. First of all, that nigga Kai would never. He could never. His wife, I put up with his wife. If Rashad really was to offer me some shit with Kai, I would have been like, you know what? I'm gonna expose this nigga right now because there ain't no fucking way. No, this shit did not happen. Rodney over here upset that I'm not the hoe that he thought I was. Then he gonna lie and say, oh, I didn't know you had anything going on with Zakiya and Rashad. How the fuck was I fucking Rashad and Young Kai if I didn't have anything going on with Rashad and Zakiya? How does that make sense? That's why I feel like these niggas set me up. I'm not just saying this shit out my ass. I'm so serious. That's exactly what Rodney Hayes said to me. He thought that me and Young Kai and Rashad was doing some shit together. And he gonna claim that he didn't know that me, Rashad, and Zakiya had, our shit going on. How am I with them all the fucking time? I'm at their crib, and you talk about you didn't know we had some shit going on. And you talk about you want to marry me. You 53 years old. God. But fuck his wife, she plays too many games for me. She do. I know for sure he asked her to be his wife. That's exactly what happened. Like, that's... shit. That's exactly what happened. He said he was busting us 9 times a day at least. Yeah, he was. Not with me. But with her, yeah. I was there at the house when he was saying that shit. I just looked at him. I was like, damn, I'm not doing that shit. You got her for that. I'll chill with the kids. I ain't. 9 times a day. Hell no. No thank you. No thank you. Nah, he wasn't misleading. He got his teaching from. Hey, I don't care about none of that. Everybody has divine downloads. Whether somebody got their information or resources from someone else or not, all the information is just there. We all can read the Bible. We all can read the Quran. We all can read the Septuagint. We all can read the Asian text. We all can read the Holy Tablets. We all can read that information. All these intellects that have come around, been around, shared information. Okay. I'm not finna say he got his information from nobody. He might have. Like, duh, everybody be recycling information. These niggas be reading books. That's how Rodney Hayes be getting a lot of his information. He reads books. Like, duh, they get their information from somebody. I don't want to hear none of that. So you telling me that all that spiritual stuff was BS, now the truth coming out? It's not BS. He just a hoe. That's his problem. He really was doing magic and really was sharing truthful information. That's what I'm saying. I'm not denouncing his teachings. I'm not denying that he introduced me to some stuff. I'm not denying that. I was not into a lot of the stuff that I was into. Well, not even a lot. Like a good amount of the stuff I was into. Because I didn't know about Santeria and the Orishas and stuff like that until I met him. And then I made the connection with Hebrew Israelites. So when you talk about the 12 tribes of Israel and you talk about the saints, the disciples around Yeshua, that those are all individuals tied to the Orisha. Mother Mary, Yeshua's mother, actually is the goddess Yemiya. So, you know, I made the connections to all that. I didn't know, but now I know. So I'm not saying that his teachings are false. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that him and his wives are hoes. And they got all of us fucked up on a personal level. His teachings, accurate. Ezekiel, she was. You can't tell me to stop exposing him. You obviously have not been keeping up with this saga. I know it was supposed to be private. They got all my shit out here. Y'all not finna tell me to stop exposing dude. And I'm not even trying to expose him. I was exposing his wife. Because here's the thing. The only reason they were moving on to so many different females is because she kept telling him lies about all of us individually. Yes? Do you want it? Go ahead, eat it. So, if she had been completely truthful and honest about what was going on with all of us, he probably would have settled down with, 1 or 2 other females and he would have his 3 wives. But, I mean, huh? I'm not finna slice your apple. I don't feel like doing that right now. So, that's the thing. It's all context. That's why I was saying things the way that I was saying them. The most important thing is she tried to put a fake case on me. That's the most important thing. So what does that tell you about her character? The spirituality thing is the only reason I found the truth in Legalese. Yeah. If he knows her for real, though, he would have been able to tell by her energy she was fronting. I don't know. I don't know what they be doing. I don't know. Y'all can't have y'all's picks and chooses on who gets exposed or who doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Like, how am I getting exposed for a whole year straight on lies, and now I bring the truth and y'all want me to tell me I've been keeping it private? Like, damn. Yeah, I know it's a lot. I know it is a spiritual. No, that's what I'm saying. His wife treats him like a celebrity. They claim I was around for the money and the fame when that's her. She was the one who pushed music. Am I upset with the album? I'm not upset with the album. I'm upset with his behavior and the fact that he let the album shit get to his head. Do I think it was wrong for him to produce the album? Absolutely not. I'm glad that he produced it and shared the music and the messages. He let that shit get to his head. Y'all remember he was flashing money on live, talking about he a millionaire and all this other shit. He was coming at young Pharaoh and all this extra shit, being extra, like when he was being extra. Because y'all remember he was being respectful, right? I had posted that on my page where he was being respectful. But then he started being extra, saying all this and that about young Pharaoh. No, No, that was highly inappropriate. I called him that night. I was like, I wanted to be, the call didn't like happen because our phones were dying and stuff like that. Just interference with the ancestors. They knew what they were doing. Because I really was finna cuss his ass out that night. Like, what the fuck is you doing all that shit on live? Yeah, nobody knew. I'm tearing her shit up 9 times a day. I'm not finna do. So do you believe he was guilty? No, not at all. That's the whole point of me reiterating the fact that all 3 of our children were in the household. They didn't feel any sort of... They were not afraid of him. They were not afraid of him. Everybody was very respectful. We all had a routine. We all had a way that we operated. We were all very militant in his home. He was not on that bullshit. Not with no kids. No. He's guilty of other things that he can be charged of for cosmic orders. And there's some spiritual shit that he, got issues with. Yeah, love his lecture about my hometown, California, Queen Khalifa. I was at his house when he did that lecture. You don't think she was just scared and just doing some shit? Scared? Okay, I don't know what that was referring to. I'm behind on the comments. Okay. I'm glad you just said all that. Yeah. Well, he must ain't been living that spiritual shit and been faking it, because the spirit sure didn't let his ass out of jail. No, he wasn't faking it. Like, this is my point. His wife is an op. Like, I've seen him do his actual ceremonies. Like, he's really into that. I've seen him do magic. I've seen him like researching information so that he can get downloads. I've seen him speaking with the community and getting whatever information to confirm his downloads that he was getting. I've seen him, like, I would see his trance state change from Rashad Jamal to divine insight. No, he's real. That's not the issue. That's not the problem. When you got low vibrational entities around you and you keep giving them benefit of the doubt, because I was doing it, I was giving everybody benefit of the doubt, because I'm like, okay, I don't think all these people are bad people. Like, they say they're high vibrational and this and that. He's trying to believe people. He's trying to, especially his wife. They got married too fast, and she put on a good show to get him to get with her. That was his fuck up. That was his problem. But again, did he do enough shadow work after his previous relationship? No. He got straight out of that situation with his ex-girlfriend and her kids and got straight with Zakiya. That was his fuck up. That's his problem. The information is not false. Just like with Rodney Hayes. He's an actual fraud. He don't be talking about the shit that, like, he does magic on people. He does all type of magic on people to hurt them. So, Rashad and Zakiya, yeah, they got their bullshit going on. But Rodney Hayes is a predator. He sexually assaults women. Two totally different, like, if you want a comparison, that's your comparison. Like, fuck Rodney Hayes. He's telling y'all about doing cleanses and eating healthy and working with the goddess and the mother, the earth and stuff like that. He litters and he doesn't eat healthy. Rashad is a pescatarian. He won't eat no bullshit. Y'all would just see him eating some Cheetos every once in a while. He like his flaming hots. How you gonna get mad at us for that? He's really a pescatarian. Zakiya would have to cook his meals separate. If everybody else was eating beef or chicken or turkey or something, he would get fish as a separate meal. No, he's really about that. He really is about that. That's where everybody getting this shit fucked up. They want, like, nobody's balancing the situation, separating the truth from the lies. And now that I'm coming out with so much truth, I know it's difficult. I know it's hard. Nobody wants to believe anything I'm saying. I get that. You can't cancel out the person all the way. He really was living that. But the spiritual stuff is what kept him in jail. That's the thing. He was being manipulated. But, like, here's the thing. So, King Solomon, see, bring it all the way back to the Bible. This is the problem. What happened with King Solomon? He had all the riches. he was the best king. He was so wise. He had all the information. Doesn't that sound like divine insight? And then what happened to him? He was fucking too many bitches. He was, no, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's the same flipping thing.
No, my son said it was the same flipping thing. No, not the baby cousin. He had to hit y'all with the baby cousin. Because y'all act like y'all don't get it. I told y'all we live this, man. We live this. That's it. Rashad Jamal White is living out a Bible story. All y'all niggas that's afraid of the Bible. What happened to King Solomon? Lost his divinity. Fucking with the wrong bitch that put some juju on him. Sometimes we get punished for not listening to the ancestors like we should. I told his wife that he don't listen to his ancestors. He got mad at me for that. He thought I was like talking shit. No, I was having a private conversation with her that I was going to bring up to you later. Nigga, you the one not listening to your ancestors. He will do the altar shit. He would give them offerings and he would do their ceremonies and stuff like that. You know, he wasn't disrespectful to his ancestors. He just wasn't listening to them when it was important. Yes, his teachings work well for all of us. Like, why are y'all here if y'all didn't, learn some shit from him? That's what I'm saying. Like, we all learned something. It's not like he's not an intellectual or spiritual fraud. That's not the problem. He was definitely warned not to get married and all that. Yeah, because I remember him saying something about not signing a marriage license and stuff like that. But he said that he did it for her and bought her a ring and shit. I'm not about none of that shit. I ain't finna get legally married to nobody. And don't buy me no fucking ring. But he said that he did that for her. And look what happened, nigga. The people he needed to be around, he never went around. Man, I was the closest he got to that. And I tried. I don't know. And even when I tried to tell him about people who were not good for him, he wasn't trying to listen. Fact reflection, there's a difference between RJ and divine insight. We all have that duality in us. Yeah. Follow the soul, be careful with the heart, it will lead you astray. See, one of the other goddesses who was talking to me, she said it's a battle between his mind and his heart. So you're definitely in alignment with what she said. I feel like it's a war within the spiritual community. It's a war in the spirit's realm, and it's being enacted within the spiritual community. This here. Everybody would talk about want to go to war, talk about spiritual warfare, talk about going to war with the system. Here it is in the third dimension of everything that's going on. I know, it's very disappointing with Rodney, isn't it? Very disappointing. He's supposed to be an elder. He's supposed to be this, advocate for the matriarchy. The divine feminine goddess is here. Big mama. He's a bitch. He's an old bitch. 53 years old, trying to get me, a 24-year-old, to be his girlfriend when that nigga is a grandfather. Ain't got no license, ain't got no car, ain't got his own house that he living by himself. I'm not finna go in on that nigga too much. I already shared my story on him, but yes, him too. But he's a problem. I was watching people talk shit about him in lives and then literally jump back to his smiling with him. Yes. I just want to say that I love y'all and fucks with everyone. I didn't know any of this shit being spoke on. Yeah, I kept all of this a secret. So his wife trying to sue me for defamation of character and slander, I didn't say anything about him until recently when he got his sentence. So she can't sue me for slander when I didn't say anything for a whole fucking year. And now the stuff I am saying is true with evidence backed behind it. And we love you too. This shit just disappointing. It's just highly disappointing. I know his teachings worked. I felt it firsthand. Yeah. Most of these folks just Christian in a different form. Oh yeah, people don't know that they religious still. They just kind of woke. So I'm not discrediting him for being a master magician. I believe that. Oh yeah, yes. No, MJ's too funny, bruh. I'm telling you. MJ, I told y'all them Chicago niggas different. MJ got Chicago and Memphis blood. He is nothing to play with. So I'm gonna tell y'all, this, since people want to believe all this other shit, he's a real father, bro. He's a real father. So this one time we were watching a movie and we had some snacks. And MJ had to go to the bathroom and stuff. So he got up to go to the MJ got up to go to the bathroom a couple of times, and I'm like, I don't know what he got going on. So he went, and he got the paper towel to dry his hands, right? And he was pulling the paper towel the wrong way, like. So y'all know how these half paper towels, they look like this, right? When you pull it off, it's supposed to look like this. The whole thing's supposed to come off, right? MJ was getting them. And he was pulling them all ugly. He was pulling it half off the roll. And it was... He was 4. He was 4 years old at the time. So he pulling them off all crazy off the roll. And he kept getting paper towels. I don't know what was going on with him. And then Rashad was like, and Jay. He was like, and Jay, now look, you're going to have to stop getting paper towels if you're not going to rip it off the roll right. All right? You want another paper towel, you're going to have to ask your mom. So MJ does it again. He pulled the paper towel off all ugly off the roll. And then Rashad was like, look, now you can't get no more paper towels. You got to ask your mom. MJ, he was so salty. He was so salty. I was like, I didn't know what to say. He never did anything like that. I don't know if that was a masculine thing where he was just challenging Rashad's authority. I don't know. I feel like that might have been what it was because, stepdad shit, But that happened. I just looked. I was like, he has never done that before. I don't know what that was about. But he's a real father, dude. We should focus on self. We all have our shit with us. Let people do what they do. If it doesn't affect you directly, leave it alone. This shit is affecting me directly, bro. So I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know who you're talking to, but this shit is affecting me directly. So you can keep all that. But that fucking But that fucking every girl information, damn, that's all. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody feel bad for him. He's in a very tough situation right now. Which is why I'm speaking out about it. Because there ain't no way that his wife gonna keep doing what she doing. There ain't no way. We're just gonna keep letting her do that. Definitely learned a lot from him. Can't deny he helped me remember. Exactly. We're not denying his teachings. I was talking about Rashad Fuck Rod Hayes, his big goofy ass. Yeah, Rashad, Rodney Hayes is a fraud. Yes, I say he's an old bitch. He is a big old bitch. He used to get mad because people was calling him fat. He not fat. Like I said, previously, he just one of them big dudes that played football back in the day. I don't know if he played football, but he looked like that. So he got like the big arms and the big chest and shit. And that nigga looked like a fucking gorilla. He got the beer belly, the way that the gorilla back be curved in the back. He looked like that, bro. Big ass arms. That's what he looked like. That's why he got ape everywhere. That's why he got gorilla everywhere. He looked like a fucking gorilla. No, for real. That sounds like something Rashad would say. Yes. Rashad funny. I can literally hear his voice saying, MJ, no. Because my problem was I was having to fight laughing. Because I'm like, I know for a fact, if MJ was to do it again, I'd have to get on his ass. For sure. So I was fighting laughing and realizing like my son actually did that, and then seeing like, his potential stepfather like parent him, like that was a lot for me to take in, because that shit was funny. And I was struggling a lot. I was like, I just sat there and made sure he didn't get up again to get a paper towel. But that's what I'm saying. He's a real father. Like, he's a stepdad, but he's a real father. LOL, old silverback. You a trip. Shit. Why you think he ain't got no full body pictures on his page? He don't even post selfies. Y'all just see him go live, and this all you see on his page. There's a reason he looked like that. And why before I had got over there, he had a beard and shit. And then I get over there, he's clean shaven. I got a haircut. I'm like, bitch, I don't want you. You over here driving your daughter's car to me. You driving your daughter's car to pick me up from the bus station with a vest on. Why do you have on a sweater vest? Rodney Hayes. Trying to flodge and act like you own something. You ain't even got a driver's license. Yo, this is why I be saying these some bitch ass niggas. He's a grown man. Acting like this. He was talking to me about complaining about child support. I'm not finna get into this too much. I'm talking about, like, I done talked about myself. I talked about, you know, the situation that happened previously and stuff like that. I done talked about that a bit. But since niggas think they know so much, this nigga complaining to me about paying child support with his kids and shit like that. I'm like, you's a bitch. I'm over here at his house on video call with my son. I got a healthy co-parenting relationship at the time. He talking about something. I like the way you talk to your son. Here's a video of my son. MJ and Rodney Hayes' child that he showed me were around the same age in the video. I don't know how old his child is now, his son, but they're the same age. At the time that he showed me the video, I'm just like, why your child the same age as mine? And you sitting in this house living with your family, complaining about paying child support. Ain't got no license, ain't got no car, ain't got no job, ain't got no business. And you want me to be your girlfriend? And you got grandkids? This what I'm saying. These are the niggas we dealing with. He wasn't saying shit about Free Rashad Jamal at all until I went over there and asked him to. I didn't know he had all this bullshit in his life going on. I didn't know that Rodney Hayes was a fuck nigga. I was unaware of that. I see other people who post him use a gorilla as a thumbnail. His Instagram is Sick Ape. His Cash App is Sick Ape. No, not try to put his best foot forward. No. Where's my popcorn? This shit funny. It's unfortunately funny. Like, I don't know why or how I got put into this situation the way that I did, but the way that everything happened is a fucking sitcom. Fuck a movie. You need more than 2 hours to grasp it. All my live streams have been an hour. You put all this shit together in whatever type of collage or documentary you want to put it in. It's a docu-series. It's a sitcom, nigga. This is a fucking soap opera. But you don't need a driver's license, though. Like, for his situation, you need a driver's license to drive. If he was to get pulled over for anything, he'd get arrested for not having a driver's license. So you know about sovereignty and stuff like that. He went on that. That's what I'm saying. And he talked shit about the Moors. He talked shit about all this other stuff. But he don't have none of his documentation done. He don't got none of that. He's just an ex-con. He literally spent 10 years in prison for killing somebody. And he's an ordained minister. Rodney Hayes is. And I know it's funny. This is the craziest shit ever. This is the craziest shit ever. Because he's an elder, right? Rashad in his 30s. So, you know, he's up and coming stuff, you know, around Malcolm X and Martin Luther King age, right? Damn, when you really put that into perspective, Malcolm King, y'all listen to that song. Like, yeah. Like Yeshua's age, yeah. But Rodney Hayes is supposed to be a fucking elder, though. He's supposed to be an elder. Yeah, he got grandkids. He ain't with his own children. I'm on video call with my child. He not even calling his kids. Complaining about child support. LOL, so he just be talking and don't apply the knowledge. Because I'm not saying that he's never done magic ever before. The magic he does do, it just hurts people. He don't care about no divine feminine, nothing. That nigga litters. Talking about overthrow the system. Talking about free Larry Hoover, this and that. He ain't creating no real movement to free Larry Hoover. That nigga used Larry Hoover for clout so people would pay attention to him. He be talking about Big Tookie and all of them for clout. He might know about that gang shit, but he ain't doing nothing to help for real. He's spreading the message. Which again, am I going to deny the teachings I learned from Rodney Hayes? No, I learned shit from him. That's the only reason I was ever associated with him in the first place. Yet, he's not living the shit the way that Rashad Jamal is. I don't know of any public rituals that Rodney ever did with anybody. Rashad was constantly meditating with everybody. He was constantly doing certain rituals with everybody. He was teaching people about the things he actually does. And when he spoke about the divine goddess, he kept it minimal. He kept that minimal. Rodney Hayes built his brand off of talking about the divine goddess. In the dictionary, you look up the word hypocrite, Rodney Hayes' face is there. Unless they put a gorilla. Either way. Hey, yo, this shit crazy. You can be anything on the internet. You only know the truth when you pull up in real life time. Exactly. And I'm like, yo, all these people want to call me a liar for what happened with Rodney. It's like, you weren't there, first of all. And then, even then, they don't even be calling me a liar. They just be saying, oh, you're irresponsible. How did he assault you multiple times if you were da-da-da-da? You must have wanted it. I'm like, yo, black people out of pocket. Black people out of pocket. Black people are out of pocket. They're out of pocket. Because how is he going to say the stuff that he be saying on the internet all day? And, like, and y'all want to victim blame. All right. Rodney Hayes. Yo, no! Rodney Hayes. I know. We all thought Rod was the truth. I wouldn't have gone over there if I didn't trust the dude. I would not have gone over there. Like, the problem was, like, my energy was real low. So I got from the bus station. He picked me up. I got in the car with him. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga on? But I was too tired. I thought that I was being paranoid. I thought it was Chicago energy. He picked me up in Chicago. And, you know, if you ever been to Chicago, you know what I'm talking about with Chicago. But I thought it was just that energy over there. I thought I was tired. I thought I was exhausted from the bus ride. I didn't think that my intuition was telling me to go back home. I didn't think that was what it was telling me. I thought I was just tired and transitioning energies. No, I should have just went back to the bus station or just went back into the bus station. Yeah, Black Mage. Yep. Big Tookie, the one co-founder of the Crips. Yep. He be, like I said, he be talking about that gang shit. Truthfully, this inspires me because I looked up to a lot of teachers, but maybe I should start my own platform. I can't speak for everyone else, but I know I'm real. And that's the thing. It's not so much about having a platform. It's just doing what you need to do in your life. That's what I've been saying. Like, everybody build communities for yourselves, build your tribe for yourself, buy your own land, get your own things going on, grow your own food, partner with other people and farmers and stuff like that, so you can be healthy in life and do your own spiritual practice and homeschool your kids. I don't see why everybody got so mad at me for saying that. I'm not saying don't follow people. I'm just saying stop the idolization. That's the first rule in the 10 Commandments. Thou shalt not have any gods before me. You and your spirit team supposed to be first over these people. It's not about having a platform. I'm done following these fake spiritual motherfuckers. How he pick you up if he doesn't have a car? LOL. Yeah, it was his daughter's car. We were at his daughter's apartment in Chicago, and he was using her car and acting like he didn't tell me this is my daughter's car and stuff like that until after we got to her crib. And then it was like he didn't explain nothing. He didn't explain anything. He was just putting on an appearance. He don't know nothing about Big Tookie. His ass ain't from Cali. I know Triple OG that grew up with Big Tookie. Well, I'm saying, that's why I said he uses Larry Hoover for clout. He uses Big Tookie for clout. Yep. This is very unfortunate. I don't like that I have to say these things. I would prefer to just, continue sharing the messages that I be saying. You know, garden, homeschool your kids, and here's how to buy property. I could teach you about real estate. That's all I be talking about. I don't know how people have created all these crazy situations and scenarios around me. I don't know. I genuinely am as lost as y'all are. I'm just the one who has the information. So, yep. This is me. Since people want to make all my content about my ass and Rashad Jamal, this is me. Newspaper in the 1st grade. Okay? For writing skills, I have multiple ebooks that you can download for free that I wrote myself. I've been writing since a child in the newspaper in the 1st grade. I had to write several speeches for winning pageants. All right. I'm done with all the craziness. Y'all can stop trying to think that I built my platform off of ass and Rashad Jamal. Because if you continue, I will. This is why I have no remorse for anybody I go off on. I have absolutely no remorse. I'm not being disrespectful when people are disrespecting me. And people weren't even going out of their way to disrespect me like this until Rashad got locked up. Well, nobody's saying nothing until he's behind bars. Now all of a sudden people want to, oh, you need to stop. Shut up. Fuck you. Do you own some property? Do you own some land? Do you grow your own food? Okay, shut the fuck up then. Get the fuck out of my face. I don't know why they wanted to speak on Brother Anu for a moment. Because Brother Anu is a fuck nigga. He owns land in Atlanta that could have helped a lot of people, and he decided not to help people when he already has the land. And he looked at me crazy along with a bunch of other people when I was asking to fundraise and, you know, asking if people had funds for buying some property for people to grow food on and to start tribes on. So yeah, he's a fuck nigga. And I'm gonna close out with this. Alexis K. Tyler was saying that Zakiya is cheating on Rashad while he's in jail. I'm gonna just say it like this. She's accusing it to be a person who's very like militant and military looking, police officer looking. He's always, you know, around and saying, oh, we're supporters and stuff like that. I'm just saying that that's what Alexis K. Tyler said. And I just feel like Brother Anu is a problem because him and his wife were the ones stalking me while I was in Atlanta, reporting back to Zakiya what I was doing. And they also went to his trial. So I'm just saying, he has the resources to help. That's why I said these grown men be having the resources to help people and they choose not to. They could buy all the weed in the world and party and shit. But when it comes to being real, they real fake. All right, I'm done. I'll be back with some more stuff. I don't know what, but I'll be back with some more stuff. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good? If you have not watched Pharaoh's Ghost video, I highly recommend y'all go watch it because he puts a lot of things into perspective. And he addressed me directly in the video. So I am responding directly to him in his YouTube video. So do not try to take this out of context. I'm not, going at I'm not going at Pharaoh's ghost the way that I was going at other people involved in these different situations. If you are unfamiliar with who he is also a YouTuber. And like I told y'all, you have to filter out those who are making reactionary content for quote unquote clout. And you have to filter out those who are genuinely reporting on information. Well, yeah, what's his Instagram? Because I'm trying to type it in and send it to him. Unless y'all want to send it to him. Because I want him to, if we can talk together, that'd be great. I think I found his Instagram. I just sent it to him. Okay, so I'm directly speaking on things that Pharaoh's ghost said in his video, reacting to everything that's going on right now. So, before I get to what he was saying about me directly, I want to say this. There is a lot of stuff going on around Rashad being locked up. This is not just him being locked up. This is why I have been so adamant about calling out these fake woke, these woke broke niggas, these dudes who want to scream on the internet about this and that, but they're not real about what they say they're about, because I have been around them in person. They want to say things on the internet, and then when it's time to go in person, all this bullshit happens. And it's like, what's even the point? At this point, what's the point? What's even the point? And so that's why, I backed up with a lot of things that I was saying. As far as downloads, I'm not talking about the case at all. As far as downloads, as far as information, as far as strategy, as far as even trying to link up with people, I just backed up off of all of it, because I'm like, this has been too ridiculous for too long, and this makes no sense. Yeah, I see him. I waved at him. It makes no sense that all this stuff has been going on for so long, and we still haven't gotten anywhere. We haven't gotten anywhere since we first started gathering together, me by myself in my own hometown, which I will address. That's what Pharaoh's Ghost was talking about. And when we started going to Atlanta. So I wasn't speaking on this situation because there is a gag order on that particular case. This is outside of Rashad's case. This is what I'm saying. There are multiple arrests and multiple jail situations with multiple people around Rashad. That's the whole point I was making. So when it comes to this particular situation where people were linking this one lady to me who ended up killing somebody, and they mentioned me in the article, and we're trying to say that I was doing this or whatever. That's why I said they didn't use my straw man. They did not use my straw man name. They used my alias, and they called me a real estate agent, which is incorrect. An investor is different from an agent. I am not a licensed agent or realtor. I do not have a license in that. You do not need a license to purchase property, which is what we were doing. That is what that lady was supposed to be doing with all of us. We, in Memphis, found a property. We had been having our own meetings. We had been fundraising, me and a group of us. It was myself and a 19-year-old who had brought our money to the table already to purchase this property that we all agreed upon. You could ask Goddess of Kai, aka Wife of DM, and her husband about the exact same thing. They were part of it. We all had meetings at that property. We all knew the price. We all knew the address. We visited 3 different properties and we picked that one. I will reiterate, I was 20, in the midst of being 23, 24 years old during all of these periods. And a 19-year-old sent their money to Wife of DM for us to get this property. We never got the property. I had my money ready. He had already turned his money in. Yet we have all these people who are in their 30s who with no communication. So the person who was in this other lawsuit, who they're trying to tie me to and try to tie Rashad to, she decided that she no longer wanted to work with me anymore. She said, I'm going to go with this other group of people and go off grid. I was like, okay, cool. I told her not to go back to Atlanta because the people in Atlanta were fucking with her. The people in Atlanta who were in those gatherings were also, it wasn't as bad as with me, but it was very similar. She had her own business selling different things as far as herbs and teas and spiritual baths and, stuff like that. So she was doing what she was supposed to do. However, I told her, do not go back to Atlanta. So she goes back to Atlanta and she links up with all those people again. Elevated Transcendence is a part of that. All right. And some other people, I don't know their Instagrams. They be on Telegram and stuff like that. I don't have a Telegram. And so she was around those people. And that was how she got linked up with the other girl that was with them. So now you have two people that are from two totally different geographical locations. You have Memphis and you have, I don't know where the other girl is from. I don't know where she's from. She was younger than me. They both go to Atlanta repeatedly to link up with people. Like I told y'all, she decided to stop working with the Memphis group. That was her decision. I said, okay, cool. Peace be with you. I wasn't tripping. I'm like, well, if we're moving too slow, which I see now why our group was moving too slow. Since we're moving too slow for you and your situation, because she told me her situation. So I knew what she was going through. So I wasn't tripping. I was like, okay, if you feel that's necessary for you, go ahead. All the power to you, whatever. I appreciate it. You can go ahead and eat it though. I'm good. So now you have two now you have two people who are from two totally different geographical locations. You have Memphis and somewhere else. And then they travel to Atlanta. And that's where they meet up at. Then, all of a sudden, there's a criminal case in Alabama. I don't know how this happened. Like I told you, she cut ties with me. I told y'all, all those people started cutting me off first. All those people started disassociating themselves with me first. All those people started saying rumors and gossip and slander and all this other stuff publicly and privately about me first. Okay? I was not feeding into anything anybody had going on. I'm over here trying to be on my real estate shit so we could start gardening for real and providing ourselves with organic food and work with going to the farmer's market. Y'all have, look, this is the reason that I post what I post on my page. She went with me to Mississippi. It was us and a group of people. We all went to Mississippi to go look at some farmland. She was there in the pictures when we were chilling with the cows. So don't say I'm not on my shit as far as trying to gather these communities together. Okay? So yes, we were associated. The female who's from Memphis. I don't know the girl who's from the other. I don't know her. She just happened to be there. But the lady from Memphis, yes, we were cool. Our sons used to play together. Her son and my son were the little kids that were running around when we all went to that first gathering in Atlanta. So, were we cool? At first we were. Like I said, we were supposed to be getting land together as a unit. We were a whole group of people. We were going to buy some land and set up shop on that piece of land, grow some food. That's what the plan was. Buddy in our group had an RV and everything. So, yeah, that's how things started out. She decided that she wanted to leave. I was like, okay. And how they ended up, I told her to stay in Memphis. I knew she wasn't supposed to go back to Atlanta. I didn't know she was specifically going to go back to Atlanta. Come to find out, she also went to, I believe it was Dallas, Texas. And Kimspiration, that was her old Instagram name. I don't know what her new one is, but her name is Kim. Apparently, the lady with her son stayed at Kim's house in Dallas, Texas. So while people are trying to paint a narrative about me, I had no idea any of this stuff was going on. Kim told me that information when we went to Rashad's bond hearing. I didn't know that. I didn't even know that they knew each other. Or that they were, that close. Like a lot of people's, we were meeting up in person and stuff. So obviously people are going to get connected. But I didn't know that they were that cool to where she was at her house. I didn't know that. And again, okay, she's from Memphis. We went to Atlanta, Georgia. Apparently somebody got killed in Alabama. And then in the midst of that, she was in Dallas, Texas. I don't know what she got going on or why. All right. Not to that extent. I don't know. And so they intentionally tried to link us with the murder because of our association with her, which is unfortunate. However, me nor Rashad have nothing to do with that. We didn't know that was going on. That has nothing to do with his teachings, and that sure ain't got shit to do with what I talk about. I was trying to get people to buy some land. Everybody want to, quote unquote, do all this shit, go off grid, but people are not organized. Like you said, Pharaoh, like you said, people are not organized. I was organized. People did not like my form of organization. I don't know if they thought I was stuck up. I don't know if they thought I was being too much in the matrix. I don't know, but I know that this is the reason I am Saturn and Jupiter. Saturn is the law. I'm not going to be too spiritual with this. I am speaking directly on legal matters right now. However, Saturn is the motherfucking law. That's me. So once I address these people who are so much older than me and my elder, they started feeling away. I have to tell people what to do because look what happened when I started telling her what to do. Look what happened. She decided, and I'm not bossy either. I'll say, hey guys, let's try to do this thing. Let's work on this and let's do this and let's do this. I'm real cool. The only people who say I'm not cool are people who have a problem with my organization. So that situation going on with that murder case, that has nothing to do with me or Rashad. Literally, that has nothing to do with us. And I'm not defending myself towards anybody. I'm just letting y'all know this is also what's going on if you were unaware. I was aware. They wrote the article and then they contacted me. That's why it was fucked up. And then they also lied and said that they couldn't get in contact with Rashad. That's the press, bruh. That's the press. He was in jail. They could have got in contact with him. They did not say he declined contacting them. They said that they were not able to. Because all he would have said was, I was unaware of that. Because he didn't know that was going on. There was a lot of stuff going on around him that even when I tried to tell him, I would say a little bit and it'll be like, well, I didn't know that was going on. Because there was nothing that he said to do outside of come to gatherings and connect with people. That he was the focal point, and that particular way of having gatherings and events was the focal point of people connecting with each other and doing their own thing, which is what it's supposed to be. Doesn't that make sense? Doesn't it make sense though? Doesn't that make sense? You would expect for grown adult people, especially with children, to be able to cooperate and be able to focus. That just makes logical sense. However, look at what's happened now. With wife of DM, I told y'all, she's in everything with me in Memphis. She's from Mississippi. She reached out to me and said, I would like for Memphis and Mississippi to join forces with Tennessee. So I included her with what I was going on. My mistake. Forgive me for believing someone who reached out to me and seemed like they had something going on. She's there at all the meetings that we're at, physically, in Memphis and in Atlanta. She wasn't there in the beginning, but she came on after. By the time we both started working for the university, and when we say working for the university, I mean we actually got paid. We got deposits. We got money. Okay? We were employed. Okay? As freelancers by the university. So don't think this on clout shit. I was paid to do a lot of the work I was doing. All right? It's really nobody's fucking business, but since we're here at this point, I got money for a lot of the work I was doing. She got money for the work she was doing. All right? We were paid. These were jobs. All right? So we're in a business meeting with Rashad. He's giving us instructions on what to do. And, you know, he has his mentality on how he believes things. You don't have to believe everything a person says. You ain't got to believe everything anybody says. That's why I say, y'all, most of y'all niggas don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about when it comes to this taking your land back shit. Y'all take that shit out of context. So we're on the phone after she and I had just left Mississippi farmland. And we're on the phone with him. He's giving us instructions for our next work assignment. And she goes to tell him, yeah, because I don't want to pay for no land that's already mine. Trying to kiss his ass. When we all agreed to pay, it was around $150 each person. We had already arranged this. And she want to get on the phone with him and be on bullshit in his face. And again, I didn't say nothing because I'm like, no. Now you want to play in his face? I thought she was just trying to play him just to be in good graces with him. I didn't think she was going to be on this much bullshit and continue to go back and forth with me. Like this is not about me. We got kids out here. I'm trying to make sure that our children are eating healthy. I already, the shit don't make no sense. So why are you lying to me and him? Because you're telling me you're going to cooperate. You already had one of the gods sing you some money for the land. So why are you lying to Rashad's face in a video call? Just to play in his face and laugh as if something's funny. Ha. Yeah, because I'm not paying no money for no land that's already mine. Okay, if the land's yours, then where is your property at that people can settle on and build communities on? If it's so funny. This is what I'm saying. Like, it don't make no fucking sense. People spend money. Niggas spending money on gas, traveling back and forth, state to state, city to city. Why is you wasting money on gas, traveling, taking off work and shit? Got to pay for travel food. And you playing in Rashad's face as if we didn't just leave some farmland. I'm going to read Pharaoh's comments. Hold on. He said, I'm aware, just as they didn't send out his court bench, quote-unquote, warrant to the correct address unless someone didn't give it to him. Yes, it makes sense. I'm talking about Pharaoh's ghost. He had went live earlier and was talking about the situation. Because I know I look bad. I've been looking bad since before he got locked up. People have been intentionally fucking with me since before he got locked up. Honestly, since before we even met in person. But that person, I'm not finna talk about him. But people were talking shit about all of us before we even met up. But regardless of any of that, people were making me look bad even before he got in jail. So I know I look bad. So I totally agree with you, Pharaoh. Like, I know my image don't look good. I'm aware of this. I'm totally aware. So that's why I don't give a fuck no more. I know that they're going for an appeal, but here's the thing. Like you said in your video, Pharaoh, none of this gonna work. It's just not gonna work with his wife acting the way she acting. Because she's making it seem as if everybody else is the problem, when, like I said earlier in my other live stream today, who is the common denominator? Rashad asked me to help with the case and to get the word out there, speak to the community. That's all I was doing. I didn't say anything about the case that he didn't ask me to say. They contacted me. There was even times when me and the people I was around, we were like, we shouldn't even say that. Like, why would we say that publicly? Like, why? You know what, Ellie, that's not a good idea. I don't want to be in the live with you no more because, like, this stuff is just getting kind of stupid. That's what the people around me were saying. And his wife was blocking me on Instagram, so I could not even be in contact with her. No context. She never told me, this is the reason I'm blocking you. This is the reason that we no longer want you associated. This is the reason that she never said anything. I just wake up one day and I'm blocked. And people are asking me to make an announcement about something. And I'm like, well, why isn't his wife contacting me? I tried to go to my DM with her and I'm blocked. Dude, yeah, this whole thing is just sad. It makes no sense. I don't want to come online and say that his wife is a op just because I'm in my feelings. And I don't know if you had seen my stream about her trying to sue me, but that I made a stream about that as well, and with the proof of it. Him and his PR team with Queen Tayonce, they were threatening to sue me for defamation of character and slander. What did I say? And also, in my character reference letter, the reason that I mentioned that I stayed with them is because, isn't this a pedophilia case? I just want everybody to look at the actual law, because people too spiritual at this point. That's why I be saying now, I'm not finna get all woo-woo with y'all in these spirit realms and all this bullshit that y'all think y'all know. The reason I mentioned that I stayed with them is because this is dealing with pedophilia, right? So how is he in a house with 3 children, her 2 children and my child, for an extended period of time? How are we having these events with all these children around and no one saying anything suspicious about the children? Let's look at the context here. People keep talking about polygamy. People keep talking about, oh, this is his narrative of this. This is his narrative of that. People keep talking about the spirit realm this, the spirit realm that. Aren't we talking about someone being accused of being a pedophile? Yet, he's in the house with 3 children, and there's no issues. There's no issues with our 3 children. My son has never complained about him. Ever. My son has never complained to me about Rashad Jamal. My same son has had to speak for himself with a child abuse case against his own father and girlfriend. We are in court for that right now. So again, if Rashad Jamal is supposed to be a pedophile, then why are the children that were around him totally fine with him? They love him. That's what I'm saying. When I say that his wife is not focusing on the case, this is what I mean. People are trying to make it seem like this and seem like that. No, he's being accused of being a pedophile. So everybody stick to the facts here. Stick to the facts of the matter. I'm not finna talk about I stayed at their house just because I think that's a fun thing to say and I want clout. Nigga, he's being accused of being a pedophile. And I have a child that he was around. So the narrative is being that I'm okay with having a pedophile around my child. Like, do people see how fucking dumb they sound? Do people see how actually retarded this is? So, you right, Pharaoh. This case has no chance because people aren't focusing on the wrong things. I very clearly, and also, again, with that other case with the murder situation, I don't know who gave my character reference letter to her. Because I didn't send that to her until after they wrote the article. She started hitting me up after they wrote the article. So I don't even know how she got my character reference letter in the first place. Even that streamer Dekulu had my character reference letter. I don't know how they got that shit. I don't know if the court has that public record. I don't know. I don't know how they got that information. I didn't send that to her until after the fact, and I found out later. So I don't know who's doing what, who's saying what, and how. The only person I sent my character reference letter to was Zakia. I sent my information to Vice after the fact because I had started reaching out to them to expose Rodney Hayes. Because I know that they like to spin with narratives. And y'all see, I've been reached out to them about Rodney Hayes. This happened months ago. They ain't shared no articles about Rodney. They show on this Rashad Jamal shit, but they ain't said nothing about Rodney. So we can really get into this. Let me see. Farrell said, yes, I saw and forgot about that. However, having a lawsuit against someone who he asked to help is not a good idea. But that's exactly what I'm saying. She's trying to sue me. Exactly. Why would you try to sue me? Especially for something that's not true. Because like you said, they're watching us, right? They're watching us. So if I was to get actually put into court for what she's accusing me of, defamation of character, they're going to scrub the internet and be like, well, we haven't found anything, so we don't know what you're talking about. In the actual PDF that they put in the lawsuit, they're putting the email that I sent to her. Excuse me, I thought an email was a private conversation. So excuse me, how is that slander and defamation of character then? Her team, Tayonse, their public relations team, literally put in the PDF document that they sent me for the defamation of character lawsuit a private email that I sent directly to her. This is why I be telling y'all, like, people are retarded. People are retarded. They don't know what they're saying. I don't just want to get up here and call his wife up. I know that makes him look bad. I know it makes me look bad. But this is what I have been dealing with on the back end. People want to call me fake and all this and that. Look at what she's doing. Look at what she's doing. Yes, they use you as an anchor to him and the killers. Exactly. Yes, the cool of the streamer. Only people that can pull emails are prosecutors. Well, I mean, she sent it to them, but regardless, that's not defamation of character. That's not slander. That's not slander. I have to say something publicly for it to be defamation of character and slander. And I said that when I exposed her. So, you know, I look so bad, but I mean, I genuinely just don't give a fuck about how people think I look, because I know what the truth is. And I'm exposing the truth with proof. That's the thing that be blowing me. I be having proof behind the shit I'm saying. And people still want to run with narratives. And so that's that. Yes, there's a murder case and people are trying to say I had something to do with it because we all were around Rashad and all this stuff. Yes, that is true. That is true. Do we have anything to do with that murder? No, me and Rashad have nothing to do with what those two grown adult people decided to do with their own lives. I told them, let's buy this property. Well, I told her. I don't know the other lady. I don't know her. I told the one lady, let's group together, buy this property so we can grow food as a unit, and let's get connected with these farmers markets and stuff like that. She decided to go with another group of people, and they were going to quote unquote live off grid when they were just living in some park. They were living in a park. They did not purchase a property of land. They were in a national park. I did not say that. Rashad never said to do that. You can't defame her without defaming him. What rational is that? Point being, some people put their emotions ahead of his freedom. But that's my point. I'm not trying, we can't separate the situation without, you just can't separate the situation. I totally get that, which was why I stayed silent for a year. I wasn't talking about the situation for a year. Yet the craziness was going to continue. It's going to continue regardless, all the craziness. I get it. I get how this looks on my end. I genuinely just do not care. Because everything that I was doing to help, everything Alexis K. Tyler was doing to help, anything anyone was doing to genuinely help out of the kindness of their heart, like I said, I was paid by the university. I used to work for his organization. I had already been fired and I had already been removed from their family unit before he went to jail. I was keeping up with the community out of the kindness of my heart. I had every reason to say no to helping out. However, I knew that would be the best thing for the community. I know how it is that I communicate and I share messages, and it helped a lot. And also, like you said in your video, right, that they were using his messages against him, right? Here's the thing about that. They did play some clips at his bond hearing about the messages that he says about going to war with the system and stuff like that. Yes, they did play those clips in court. However, they played the clip in court that me and his wife did, which we were completely unaware of the fact that they were going to use that. We did not know that they were going to use that in court. They played the clip of how she said that they were going to transcend together if it wasn't for the kids. And the lawyer was like, can you further explain what you mean by transcend? And she said we were going to die if we didn't have our kids with us. She is the one who said that online. That has nothing to do with me. I did not say that. I was simply there to help host the situation. They used her words against him. I did not do that. I did not say that. Farrell said, also sadly, changing from someone who he asked to remain a spiritual insight over his situation was not good. Exactly. I even spoke to him personally about not saying things like that. They'll take it out of context. No, you can't say stuff like that. They'll presume future child neglect. You can't say you'll off yourself without your kids. Well, that's what she said, and they used her words in court. That's my whole point, Pharaoh. That's why they didn't want us to talk about the case. All the mess ups and fuck shit that was happening with the case is because of her. It's her. No one wants us to. No, fuck what Isis Wisdom talking about. That stupid ass shit he's supposed to know. Now I can clear up the whole reason that he's still in there. Saying that he's in there on a mission is fucking dumb. He's not in there on a mission. He's not supposed to be in there. However, the reason that he's still in there is because if he was to be free and back into this cesspool of bullshit, it would be worse. That's what the truth is. That's what the truth is. If he was to have been freed, the same people who are doing the things that they're doing right now would have continued to do it to him, and it would have been worse. It would have been worse. So, no, I don't fucking agree with what Isis Wisdom said he's supposed to be in there. Me and Alexis been doing spiritual work, but we both stopped. They didn't ask me to do spiritual work. But once certain shit was happening, I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not helping no more. I'm not helping no more. Like, we don't want to see bro fail, but how are we supposed to help somebody who's literally got somebody on their team blocking us? Like, not only is his wife blocking us on social media, she's blocking us spiritually. His wife is fighting me in the spirit realm. Like I said, I'm not going to say too much spiritual stuff about this situation. I'm going to keep it, legal and third dimensional for this. However, the truth is the truth. She was attacking me in the spirit realm. So how am I supposed to help him when she doing that? Pharaoh said that you can't say he's there for a reason. That's silly and make him look guilty. No, I'm not saying he is guilty of his crime. That's what I'm saying. It's the context of the situation. It's the context of the situation. He's not supposed to be in there. He does not deserve to be in there. But look at what's happening. If he was to get free and be around the people that are doing what they're doing right now, what would happen next? What would happen next? Don't nobody want to see him locked up. Don't nobody want to see that. At least I don't. At least Alexis don't. At least the real people who see what's going on. We don't want him to be locked up. That don't make sense. However, I see with the third, I'm looking with my third eye, my fourth eye, my fifth eye. I see from a bird's eye view. I was on the ground with the shit. I see everything. I've seen everything. I've seen every single thing. He was not in a good environment with all them people around him. Jail is not a great place to be. However, how would you feel if you doing all this work, you doing all this, you doing all that, and people around you on bullshit? Like, yeah, jail's terrible. However, what the fuck? All his work, like you said, if he was to serve the 16-year sentence, and all these people will forget about him. Just imagine, just a waste of a legacy. Imagine that. So yeah. Oh, you said no, not you. Okay. I'm saying the things the other content creators are saying. He's there for a reason. Right. They ain't got no reason to say that. They have no reason to say that. I know what's going on. They have no reason to say what the fuck they're saying. I don't know. That's a great question. How are the real ones never surrounded by other real ones? I don't know. I mean, he did put them people. No, here's the thing. He didn't put anybody around him. He attracted whatever people, to come to him. That included me and several other people. People didn't like me, so I ended up having to leave. Then y'all see what happened as soon as I stopped being around. So I'm not saying I'm the best and only person. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, look who's currently around and who's not. Alexis K. Tyler.
Wait,
You got that's a psychic lady. She was doing spiritual. I felt her energy. I didn't even know that she was doing spiritual. You want some chips? Mm-hmm. All right, hold on a second, y'all. Okay. Okay, I got your chips. All right. I didn't even know she was doing spiritual work. I just knew that I felt really good things happening around his case, and then all of a sudden that shit stopped, and then Isis Wisdom popped up. Pharaoh said, when you have a magnetic aura, you have to be mindful of that. Well, he does have one, and I seen the colors that you used in your thumbnail too. Them colors was on point. They were on point. They were really on point. The only difference was when I saw the aura of his wife, I saw purple over her when I saw her. So maybe things have changed. But you on point with them colors, them chakra colors. So that's the situation with the murder case and people trying to tie me to the murder case and tie Rashad to the murder case because of me. That's how that happened. And like I said, that other female that's involved, she has nothing to do with me. She came to Atlanta. So everybody trying to say that it's all because of me, y'all are only saying that because I'm a popular creator. That's the only reason the press is saying it. That's the only reason that everybody else is spreading those rumors. That's the only reason. because the other girl, she's not a popular creator. Nobody really was looking into that too much. But because the other lady is from Memphis and we were working together, there's so much attention on me. Because she was gonna go to the meetups anyway. I told y'all. She was linking up with people who were around anyway. So whether I went or not, she was gonna go. So again, that has nothing to do with me. Farrah said that was purposely done with the auras of the individuals. I greatly appreciate that because you were definitely on point. Okay. But yeah, and now I'm going to speak about what you said directly to me, Pharaoh. And so I'm going to let y'all watch this clip of what he was saying when he was speaking directly to me.
But in closing, this ain't personal. It's perspective. Now, I saw your video, and you were coming at different men because they said you look nice and you look whatever. That can be creepy. I get it. But let me be real with you. Respect you, none. I've inboxed you before, nothing silly. So you want to post them and show them? It's all good. I ain't even worried about that. I don't do get down like that. But let me say this to you. You've done videos twerking. I've seen. I'm aware of the videos. A few of them. Every video I've seen you do a live, your nipples are showing through your clothes. That's a fact. You have your viewers your age. You have you watched Kalai at all? Their frontal lobe of their brain ain't even developed yet. It really ain't developed yet. These are kids with adult bodies. What do you think a male that age is going to see when they see you in that kind of art? What do you think they're going to think? We're not in fantasy land. We're going to be real. Because I saw you say certain things. I'm like, wow, that's kind of strange, strong. But now, is this person bringing this kind of attention to herself? To me, yeah, you are. You're doing that. You're showing this party between certain videos. And I see in the comments, the guys like that stuff. To me, it's trivial and stupid, but whatever. To each his own. They like that. And them same guys in every video sending you heart emojis and the heart eyes, and now it's offending you. But yet, when you do your live, it's clear, can't nobody tell you how to dress. Nobody. But if I start, I ain't even go there. But if wearing clothes and my chest is showing through my clothes and it's obvious, you know darn well a guy's gonna stop me. You know they're gonna do that. That ain't being funny. You know. So they respond to what? So when them guys respond to what you're showing them, you get upset. I'm confused by it. Before I get out of here, I'm going to tell you something nobody told you. Just know that article out. Matter of fact, I ain't going to talk. I'm going to show you. Let me put it up here. Just so you know, they linked you in multiple articles. They linked you to multiple articles as to knowing the people that kill white people that y'all all follow. Just understand, conspiracy ain't no joke. Trust no joke. They were talking about you directly. You directly. They link you to Rashad Jamal. They link you to the people that kill those people that also follow Rashad Jamal. They made a connection. I'm surprised nobody has contacted you yet. I hope they don't. Surprised. I'm surprised they haven't. Let me show you something. I'll hop on out of here. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all something real quick. But in closing, this ain't personal.
All right, Pharaoh said nothing's wrong with that. My point was a lot of dudes watch her are more physical in nature than spiritual, and that's the immediate response she's going to get. So here's the thing when it comes to that. And the thing is, listen, Pharaoh, like you said, you've contacted me and several other people have contacted me. We keep the conversation where it needs to be. I do not recall you hitting me up on that energy. The only times you've ever contacted me was about something that was actually spiritual or something that was going on. I never felt disrespected by you. So, here's the thing. My whole point is, if we're all enlightened, if we're all woke, if we're all spiritual the way that we say we are, why is that even the focus? I'm not going to deny that I did it. I do those things because I like having fun, and it's funny to me. I be trolling. Like, I don't intentionally make repeated content like that for male attention. I be having fun with goddesses. That's a whole thing that most guys don't get. Like we do that because it's like that's our thing as goddesses. Do you know how much scrolling you have to do on my page to find my few videos with my butt in it? That's what I'm saying. 99% of my content is information and inspiration and me vlogging and sharing information about things that are actually necessary. Homeschooling, gardening, starting your own business and whatever you're talented in, and just having conversations with people and teaching them about high vibrational ways of interacting with the matrix. So I'm not defending myself because people are, doing, I get it. If people want to comment under those videos, that's fine. I'm expecting, certain reactions from males when it comes to content like that. However, the reason I am posting these guys who are in my DMs right now is because they are deliberately going out of their way to disrespect me when I'm speaking on very serious topics. So that's the thing. It's context. Am I going to be mad for a guy commenting that I'm pretty under a selfie? No, that's a selfie. Am I going to be mad that people are, acting a way about me twerking? No, I'm twerking. Obviously. However, if I'm speaking about being stalked, if I'm speaking about people trying to sue me, if I'm speaking about people attacking me, if I'm speaking about being sexually assaulted, where in the world is it okay to comment about my looks? And even with the way I dress, I genuinely just don't like wearing bras. And when you study on the breast and the science behind the breast and what bras actually do to hurt breast development, and I've breastfed my child before, so my breasts are different from how they were when I was younger. So this is science. It's actually better for us not to wear bras. So if guys are going to internalize that and make themselves think that I'm being sexual towards them by me dressing to where I'm comfortable, then that's a them problem. That has nothing to do with me. There's plenty of moms out here who walk around the house with no bra on. So I have to put on a bra just to get on the internet and speak about things where we're supposed to be natural. I mean, I'll put on a bra when I'm talking about real estate, maybe, but I go out in public and I just don't wear bras. That's a lifestyle choice. So I'm not explaining this to you. I'm not coming at you. I'm speaking to the guys out there who want to act fucking dumb. And this is why I come at them the way I come at them. On these recent live streams where I've been speaking about these situations and guys are just treating me like a sexual object when I have not posted shit about none of that for a long while, and they're still acting that way, that's my point. It's context. It's context. So no, I'm not going to be upset with someone commenting on my looks if that is the context of the post. If that's the context of the post, I have no reason to be upset with them if I'm looking pretty in a video or in a picture. But if I'm speaking about some real information and all they can do is focus on the way I look, they are fucked up in their heads, and that's not my fault. That's not my fault. If they claim to be woke, if they claim to be conscious, how are they not conscious of what the words I am saying then? So no, I'm not just attacking dudes just for commenting on my looks. I'm attacking dudes for disrespecting me and what I'm saying. This is why I am so very, very verbal about not coming to me with disrespect. I know who I am. I usually just ignore those guys. But it's been person after person after person after person doing this. Even Rashad's ex videographer and photographer, he was coming at me when I told him that people were stalking me. He hit me up. I'm thinking he has something important to say, so I'm entertaining a conversation with him. He hit me up, and I'm like, yeah, these people are stalking me. I'm no longer associated with those people, yada, yada. He was like, oh, are you still in Atlanta? I'm trying to see you. That's Rashad's ex-videographer. Reason being, he got fired. I don't know what else he was doing. But if I'm telling somebody that people are coming at me, and their immediate response is to, like, you ain't gotta say details. I know what he was getting at, talking about I'm trying to see you. I know what that means. People were not acting this way towards me until Rashad got locked up. That's my whole point. Okay. Okay. Where you at? I'm trying to go back to your first comment that you said. Okay. Farrah said, I respect that. I respect true. Shouldn't be focused. You are correct, but guys get stuck right there. I also heard you say it was for the goddesses. True enough. Let me see. Cool, gotcha. It's context, I understand. But most guys that are casual onlookers won't care about that. Not guys, immature men. Respectfully, that's true. It's context. Compliments with wrong timing won't be received well, is what she's saying. Yeah, that's the whole point, and that's the thing. That lets me know that most people just don't have the right intention. I'd be asking them dudes to unfollow me. Because my thing is, if you can only focus on my looks and not focus on what I'm saying, even when I have a direct, caption. If I have a direct caption speaking about what I'm talking about, and you can only focus on my face and apparently my nipples, I wasn't even aware of that. Like, honestly, you brought that to my attention. I didn't think that was a big deal. So, gratitude to you, Pharaoh. I'm not going to change anything. However, I see now what they're looking at. I didn't think they were looking at that. The twerk videos, okay. Like, all right, obviously they're twerk videos. But me not wearing a bra, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Because, we're supposed to be natural beings, aren't we? So I didn't think that was a big deal. Being genuine and honest with you. But since that's what guys are focused on, I just tell them unfollow me. If they can't focus on nothing, unfollow me. Most of my following is males. And I'm not talking about a little percentage. On Instagram, it's 60% males, 40% females. On YouTube, it's 80% males, 20% females. And I don't twerk on YouTube, so I don't get it. I don't twerk on YouTube, so how? I don't even know how that's possible. I don't post all I post on YouTube is information. So how is 80% of my following on YouTube males, and I don't get crazy sexual comments on YouTube either. That's only Instagram. So, that's my whole point. Like, if we're supposed to be woke and then you also mentioned too that it's younger guys as well. I'm gonna be straight up with you. The younger guys respect me, and all the conversations we have are very respectful. They'd be like, Ellie, you actually confirmed this one dream I had. We were in the astral realm and this and that happened. It's the grown people. It's the older guys. It's the older guys who are disrespecting me constantly. So I can see what you're saying, but again, we're not dealing with regular matrix people here. We're supposed to be dealing with woke, conscious people, right? The younger guys, they're always telling me how I've inspired them, how I've taught them something, and how they see what it is I'm sharing with them. The older guys are the ones who cause me problems. Especially the ones with kids. So that's my whole point. That's my whole point. Farrah said, big deal, nah, but little boys will be little boys. I might have embellished a bit on the twerking younger guys as in mentally. I can't see some old perverts being stupid. I don't know what's wrong with them. I genuinely don't know. Like I said, Rodney Hayes was trying to make me his little girlfriend. He is a grandfather, 53 years old. He's 54 now, but at the time he was 53 years old, and I was 24 years old, and he wanted me to be his girlfriend. And he's supposed to be this elder in the community. This is my whole point. This is my whole point. If we're supposed to be spiritual, he posts twerk videos on his page, so I don't even get it. He posts the elder goddesses twerking. That's a spiritual connection. This is a spiritual dance. This is a spiritual relationship. That is womb healing for the sacral chakra. That is tantric science. That is tantra energy utilization. And he's supposed to be one of the main people who knows that. He posts the ass shaking on his own page from elder goddesses. And he sexually assaulted me. So this is my point. If we're all supposed to be woke and conscious, why is this behavior happening? I know I'm painted out to be the villain. So if I got to be the villain in this story, I am totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with it. Nah, he's 54 now, but at the time, yeah, he was 53. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's creepy. It's very creepy. It's very creepy, and it's weird. It doesn't make sense. It makes no logical sense according to people's reputations and what it is that they are doing with their lives. So how is Rodney Hayes posting twerk videos along with his spiritual content saying that the divine goddess is here, that the matriarchy is here, and then when a goddess is in his presence, he sexually assaults them? And I am not his only victim. He did not rape me. He sexually assaulted me. He groped me and touched me inappropriately. He has raped other women. He has had children with other women. He has given other women STDs. Yet he is supposed to be this figure. He's supposed to be this elder. He's supposed to be this educator. He's supposed to be this teacher. He was supposed to be providing me help and shelter while I was being stalked. Because people want to call me unstable and all this and all that. Why would I go back to my previous residential location after people have been stalking me? Why would I do that? Is that a wise decision? If people have been watching me and stalking me, and people trying to say all these narratives about me, why would I go to where they know I could be at? So yeah, like that's my whole point with that. I'm not upset if people want to make comments about my twerk videos and stuff like that, because it's really not many. That's my whole thing. Like my content is 99% education, information, and inspiration. So I don't see how me having fun every once in a while is really a problem. And I didn't know about the whole seeing my nipples through my shirt thing. I didn't think that honestly took me by surprise. That blew me. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I was genuinely surprised by that. But I appreciate you bringing it to my attention. I didn't think it was that serious for them. It's not serious for me at all. Not with that. But, okay, Farrah said, all is well, Sovereign Empress. Great response video. Logic and understanding was displayed. And that's all that's needed to have a conversation. That's my whole point. Because here's the thing. I appreciate the way you even brought it up, too. You are making very, very logical sense. All these other people that I have been exposing have been talking behind my back and creating narratives about me without speaking to me directly. And that's been the whole problem the whole time. That's been the entire problem the whole time. And I never met you in person either. And you supported me more than anybody else. No, we can really get into it. And I'm not going to go into it too much. But as far as supporting a person, these people have brought me down so much, or tried to bring me down so much, it cancels out all the support they've ever given me, ever. Any sort of support that these people had ever given me at any point, it gets completely canceled out with all their negative behavior. Okay. You said, you guys stay up and be bright. Sovereign Empress, I'm gone. I don't see you as a villain. I'm aware of what goofies do. I have 3 girls. All right, peace to you, Pharaoh. Y'all go watch his video. I'm gonna close this out because that's pretty much all I gotta say. I was just responding to what he said. Make sure y'all go watch his video, bro, because he brings a whole lot of stuff into context. I was just responding to what he was saying to me. And so, yeah, I'm gonna read the rest of y'all comments and I'm gonna go. Yo, no, not pancakes. Not pancakes. All right, yeah. Peace. Later, y'all. Shalom Rainicorns, it's Ellie here. So, I don't know. There's something going on. 24-hour message, I'm not saving this after today. I am working right now, so there must be something really important that the ethers want everybody to know. Because when they said go live, I was like, what do you mean? I'm on break still. They were like, something needs to be said. And I was just like, I was not intending on being live for a good while. And they were just like, go live. I tried to even switch it up. I was like, you mean go live on my other page, right? They're like, no. You know we mean this one. And I'm just like, whatever, bro. So our negotiation is that I get to complain. So I'm going to complain about some things too. Because like I'm still catching up on y'all's DMs. I'm still like, you know, like having conversations with y'all versus just being on live or talking to y'all in the comments. The endemic etymologist said, hey love, what's good? Grand Rising. I am brave with the sunflower. What's good? Grand Rising, everybody. Good afternoon. And so, yeah, like I'm still catching up on talking to you guys. I'm still like, I'm not done with what I was doing. Like my whole reason for taking a break was to be off of live for a good while and to not post so much to where I have to catch up on comments and to like get to know people. Like my following doubled this year. I have 5,000 followers now. I got, it's really like 11,000 now, so it more than doubled. And I'm just like, I want to catch up on people, so you know they want something to be known. But anyway, happy Venus Day, happy Heart Chakra Day. We got all the green crystals in the building. I'm not sure what this worry stone is, but the way it's shaped, this is a worry stone. I got this here, and this is green aventurine. And so I don't want this. We could do it like that. I still want, oh. That's funny. Okay, because I want you guys to be able to see my books over there. It's the homeschool kit and one of my books. I want y'all to be able to see those while I do my work and while I talk to you guys. So first I'm going to complain because here's the thing. So I told the story about the business plan that I had set with some people earlier this year, right? The thing is, that wasn't the only one. And here's the thing. It's like, I don't know what people's intentions be when they be like, oh, Ellie, I want to go into business with you. Like, I don't know if people think I'm stupid. I don't know what's going on. Because I have been in business situations where I was either taken advantage of or just people wanted me around. Like, there was no actual intention for us to actually make money in the business, which is fucking dumb, first of all. And then, like, that happened in the Matrix. Like, that was some third dimensional type shit. Even people who know about woke stuff. But once I intentionally started doing things with people in the spiritual community, it was the same thing. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with niggas, bruh? And it's predominantly males. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's predominantly males who do this dumb shit. And they try to, like, get into situations with me to where we are communicating on a regular basis. We're supposed to be talking about business. Y'all can watch my story, bruh. You watch my story. The thing that pisses me off more than a bullshit ass nigga is a motherfucker that talking about business and ain't really on shit. Like, that shit pisses me off. And I made a post about it on my website a little while ago, and I put that video clip on there. Lil G flexes her piece. What's good? And so, yeah, niggas who talk about business and really don't be doing shit. Even, like, my thing is, niggas be, sometimes they'll make money, right? Sometimes they'll be making money in their business, or they'll be like, they'll do what they do. But my thing is like, okay, why do you want me involved when there's nothing going on for me? What is the point? What the hell is the problem? And then they be wanting to build with me. They be like, oh, we can do this together. And I'm like, at first I used to go for it. I used to be like, okay, that makes sense. Cool, we can do that. But they be on bullshit. And I'd be like, yo, what is the point? Because, like, in the Matrix, it's one thing to just not make money. That's one thing. But when you talk about the spiritual community, and you're talking about, you want to make, it's not just money at that point. You're talking about, okay, we're going to do this so that we can help the community. And niggas not even that serious. Like, they're not even that serious to be able to help the community out. They just want to be around me. And I'm like, what's the point? Because y'all ain't getting no pussy. If you think that being in a fake business with me is going to make me like you, you fucking retarded. Like, I don't know what to say about that. So that's why I said I did not want to go live. I did not want to talk to y'all in this way I'm still on break. But they said that something needs to be shared. So I'm complaining up until they give me whatever download they want to give me. And so I'm working right now too. Y'all know I'm filming a movie. And so I'm working on different things building up until that point. So yeah. These niggas is fucking retarded. Cause just like, why would you want, like, why are you saying that you want to be in business, first of all, which is supposed to be profitable? We're supposed to be making money, first of all. We're supposed to be making money, first of all. And then it'd be the spiritual niggas, and they'd be like, oh yeah, we could do this for the community. We could do that. We could do this for the community. Not only are we not making money, now you bullshitting the community. Like, you got a name for yourself for doing this and doing that. And then people might associate us together and stuff like that. Because I know a lot of people. I'm a networker. So I just have a network of people. And then you talking about you on bullshit. Like, because they never say, hey, I don't actually want to go into business with you. I just want to be on bullshit and talk to you sometimes. Because they know that I don't talk to people. They know this. They know that, oh yeah, if we get on the phone and have a conversation, I actually have to have something meaningful to say. Otherwise, you're not going to talk to me. Because what else? What? Like, why? Okay. If you know that, then why are you still on bullshit? Actually have something to offer. That's how I know niggas don't care about they don't care about the community. They don't care about black people. Don't believe, I'm not saying don't believe nobody, but it's like, discernment has to be on so high of a point right now. Like, it is so easy for people to pretend like they have a business. It is so easy for people to pretend like they're actually doing something for the community. It is so easy for people to just be on bullshit because of social media. Yet people like want to call me a scam. They want to say I'm this and I'm that. They want to not believe this and that about me. Yet they be the ones in my DMs, and that be the problem. I be like, what? Why are you wasting my time? Why are you wasting my time? So I be skeptical on talking to new people now, because I just do energy, what's it called, energy scans. Because if what you're saying don't make no sense to me, I'm not even gonna entertain you. So I have to get people prepared for what's going on, because I don't know what these little groups be with other people. I don't know what everybody else got going on, and I don't give a fuck. All I care about is, okay, I know that what I do can actually assist people in what it is they want to do, along with helping the community out. Otherwise, it don't make fucking sense. It don't make sense to do things a different way, but people are doing them a different way. You even got spiritual scammers. Why the hell y'all got spiritual people in the spiritual community scamming people? What's wrong with y'all? Enormous Vincent Daniel said, but this is strictly business, no strings attached. What are you talking about? Because, like, if you're talking about our own personal conversation that we've had in the DMs, then that I'm not talking to you. If you're trying to defend yourself. Drew the voice billions with the heart. What's good? I am talking about my previous experience with people. So, like, listen to this, you guys. Because this was something that happened this year. Like, I already told y'all about what happened where niggas, we literally got into business. We were having business meetings for 6 months. And I gave people the instruments and the tools necessary for 6 months. And they didn't do shit. And I'm talking about millions of dollars were on the table. Millions. And we could have made a good sum of that this year, and then going into the next year, be able to pour a lot of that money into the community. Buy properties for the community. Set up gardens, set up farms, help people get their homestead set up for the community. And niggas didn't do shit. And then here's another situation. I didn't talk about this one. I didn't tell nobody about this one. Only me and that other person know about this. I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about it. But listen, I wrote a letter. Like, my shit is official as hell, bro. Like, I don't play. Like, I had this going on. I said, to whom it may concern, the basis of this project is creating a, leaving that out, for real estate investment trusts, REITs, on the blockchain. This platform can also give privileges and preference to certain coins. Those created by the BDRE platform are partners with this project. I don't fucking play, so I don't get why niggas be like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? I sent this information to this nigga, and he sent me a picture of his dick while we were having a conversation about vegan food. I be so ready to come through my phone and just wring niggas' necks till they dead, bruh. Cause what the hell wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Fucking retarded. And again, these niggas be experienced. I wouldn't have sent that to no random person. He has experience. He sent me the information that he be doing. I know who this person is. I know what they be doing. That's the only reason I hit them up on that complicated ass situation. I'm like, hey, you know how to do this? I know how to do that. We can do this together. We like, cool. Then this one day, we woke up, we talk about vegan food. We sending each other pictures back of that. Hey, I cooked this. Oh yeah, I cooked this, I cooked that. Picture of his dick. What the fuck? What be going on? I be trying to figure that out. I'm like, we trying to make money. And we supposed to be helping the spiritual community. So what does your dick have to do with that? Why would you do that? Again, millions of dollars. Millions gone. What be wrong with niggas? So now I gotta babysit niggas into working with me. I don't do nothing big with niggas no more. Like, fuck a partnership. I'm not doing shit with nobody at all. At all. Like, anybody who's new, they be, you know, like, it was a few other people. They're like, oh yeah, I'd like to do this with you, and I'd be like, no. It was a dude several weeks ago. He was trying to get me to do something with him. I was like, no. And it mostly be dudes anyway. Like, females, they be cool. They be having, like, businesses that are similar to mine, where it's, like, content creation. There'll be, like, you know, they do spiritual practice, so they'll do, like, tarot cards or something. Or, like, they'll do hair. Like, they should be making sense. There's this one guy that she has natural hair products, so it's like, they be fine. They don't give me issues like that. We make sense. Like, it's like, okay, I'm a goddess, I do this, I do that, I do yoni steams. I said, like, you know, shit that makes sense. It be the niggas, bruh. It be the dudes. What the hell is wrong with you males? Why are y'all doing this? Why? We trying to make money to help the community. So why y'all always try to make shit sexual? That shit be blowing me. It be blowing me. Cause like I said, that shit happened to me in the Matrix. It happened with regular business people. I wasn't tripping. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. But y'all over here talking about, oh, peace goddess. Man, fuck you. Like, why are y'all like this? Why are you like this? The peace goddess. Just sound dumb. Peace goddess. Y'all be getting on my fucking nerves. Peace goddess, I would love to work with you. Do you know how many messages I get talking about some peace goddess? I would love to. Fuck you. If you're not serious about your shit, don't talk to me. Do not talk to me. I don't know how much I have to stress this with people. Do not talk to me if you're not serious. I will embarrass your ass. I don't have to say your name out loud. I don't have to say people's names out loud to embarrass them, because they know who they are. The nigga who I was talking about, who sent me his dick pic when we supposed to be talking about some real estate blockchain shit, and I sent him a copy of my book. I sent him a full copy of my ebook. I sent him the business plan that I had typed out that y'all just saw, and I sent him a full copy of my ebook explaining my processing and my thought process of what I see happening here. Millions of fucking dollars. He sent me a picture of his dick. Niggas be coming for my spirituality and they be coming for my money. You don't do that to a Sagittarius Capricorn. What the hell wrong with you? And they know who they are. Niggas be knowing all type of shit. And they be like, that's what be blowing me. Niggas will have the resources. Oh yeah, I got this land. And you know, I be growing these herbs and these crops and these foods and these flowers, and I be doing this. I know this about astrology, and I know this about Hebrew Israelite. All praises to the Most High. Fuck you! Y'all, like, a lot of y'all be confused on why, like, my circumstance is the way it is. Like, I come online and I talk to y'all, and it's like, I know sometimes it can be confusing. It be these niggas trying to waste my time. I'm no joke. No joke. Niggas just be out here wasting my time on purpose. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know what's wrong with them. They fucking retarded. Because it's like, everybody want to talk about the spiritual ascension. Oh, everybody's going from 3D to 5D. Oh, we did it. So the people who's supposed to be in leadership actually assisting with that shit, sending me fucking dick pics and trying to flirt with me all fucking day. Y'all wonder why it takes me a year to get back to DMs. I don't know what to expect from you bum niggas. That's why I be saying, like, too, with the whole high value man shit, it don't matter how much money a nigga got. These niggas be on bullshit. They be spiritual, they be having, like, their shit taken care of. They be having their resources and stuff like that. But they be on bullshit. They not mentally right. Like, how are we supposed to get projects and shit accomplished if your ass can't even focus on the project at hand? Like I said, with the dude with the real estate blockchain shit. Okay, we wake up, oh yeah, Grand Rising, I just made breakfast, that's dope. Oh, you vegan? Oh, okay, yeah, like I do vegan fast. So, okay, yeah, we sending pictures of stuff and we sharing recipes and shit like that. Dick pic. How are we supposed to get anywhere as a community when y'all behave that way? It's too many experiences that I've had firsthand, so there's no telling what other females are going through. There's just no telling. There's no telling. That's why we look so bad. That's why we look so bad as a we be looking dumb as hell to people. It's so many hypocrites everywhere, and I'm just like, yo, because I be doing my best to be like, you know, a mentor, somebody people can look up to, that are like people who are younger than me, but also some people who are older than me who can take inspiration from what it is that I do and what I know. And that's great. I appreciate that, and I love when people actually take what I say and what I do as an example and they utilize it in their lives for real life. Like, that's a beautiful thing. But when it comes to niggas who try to waste my time, like the nigga who came in my live the other day when I was just checking in on y'all. This is another reason why I'm really not trying to be on Instagram right now. I was doing my check-in. This nigga talking about some peace, goddess. And he know I don't know. Did I cuss him out in the DM? I think I did cuss him out in the DM. Because he just want to waste my time. Why are you so angry, beautiful goddess? Oh, peace, beautiful. Shut the fuck up. I don't care about your compliments. You were supposed to build with people in your community, and we were supposed to all collaborate in order for us to get these community gardens going. And your ass want to sit up and, I don't know what the fuck, spam our group chat on some bullshit. I cussed him out several months ago. He gonna come in my live the other day and, oh, peace God, acting like I forgot. So I cussed his ass out in the live. Like, fuck you, bitch boy. And then again, I've made a story today. He watching my story. So he telling me I could cuss you out several times and call you out on your bullshit, and you're still going to follow my platform. This is why I don't fuck with people. Because folks is retarded at this point. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. And people be talking about this whole COINTELPRO shit. Oh, it's gang stalking and all that. Okay, so where are the genuine people? That's my question. Like, we could talk about all this gang stalking and stuff all day, but where are the genuine people at? Because it's like, it's enough to filter out certain things and certain people, but like, how much filtering do we have to fucking do? Filtering people out is darn near a full-time job by itself at this point. Now, I got serious shit going on. I'm working on a movie. Like, I'm over here intending to be like, okay, cool. Who have I worked with before who, let's just say, visual? Who could put some cool art in the background for some visuals in the movie? Okay, cool. Who has some clothes that people could wear in the movie? Okay, cool. Who has some merch and like some hats and stuff for people to wear in the movie? Okay, cool. Who has like different things that we can just place in the movie for decoration? Okay, this person has this person has that. Cool. Like, I'm actually thinking about the people I'm connecting with. And these niggas just want to fuck. That's why it's real. Like, that's why I made my stream the other day on YouTube. New Age is fake. Like, how are people calling out religion? How are people calling out religious people? How are people calling out these secret societies and these negative low vibrational entities that intend to control people and doing the same shit they doing, if not worse? How does that work? How does that make sense? It doesn't. Yet, for some reason, I'm just supposed to keep falling for the okie doke. Like, that's why it's like, like, people want to get mad at females all day for having an OnlyFans and shit like that, but it's like, at this point, take your money. Take your money. Like, these niggas ain't shit at all. Like, really not. Like, the amount of dudes in the spiritual community and the Hebrew Israelite communities that would be happy that I made an OnlyFans is staggering. And if I did it, I would make an OnlyFans just so I could screenshot all the people who signed up and then expose them. That'd be the only reason I make an OnlyFans. I do whatever for like a month straight, right? See who all subscribes to it. Cause the thing, like, you can, they may not use their regular email address, so you gotta see their payment form. So you look at their debit card information. I got a business for real. Like, I have a real business. So I know how customer backlogs work. You look at the name on their debit card. And you look at the name that they put to sign up with it. Might be a fake email address, but it'll be a real name. And that's how you do that. Now, y'all niggas thought this was a joke. Like, that's why I be saying, like, folks be acting like I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I think I'm done with this. Because I'm going to have to read over this. And I'm not finna do that while I'm on live. That would take too much concentration. Alright, I'm gonna read those comments in a second. Oh, okay, I gotta fix this. I'm out here saying, like, listen. This says crypto asset analysis, real estate tokenization, financing, and interest payments. Section 5 of Executive Order 14067. I don't have to, like, I'm not even trying to yell, because, like, y'all make people don't want to be good people. I have no, like, it's not necessarily that I want to be a bad person, but it's like, I can't do all this shit by myself. I need help. Like, I genuinely need help. I genuinely need help. And I be trying to go to people who say that they're enlightened, who say that they want to do this, who say that they're about this and about that, and they just be lying. Or look, bro, I'm not that pretty. I'm really not. Like, I'm beautiful, but, like, are you trying to tell me that I'm Medusa or some shit? Like, you can't focus on nothing but my beauty to the point where you get stuck on it? And you can't focus on nothing I'm saying? You can't focus on nothing in the emails. You can't focus on none of the notes that I send you. Like, really? I be, like, this shit irritating. Because we're all behind. We are all behind as a people. We're not supposed to be at this stage anymore. We were supposed to have been, like, okay, people be wanting the system to crash. Niggas still going to work and people still buying processed food from the grocery store. If everybody got something going on as far as starting their own business and working for a small business in some capacity, or having some sort of passive investments outside of going to a job, and everybody grew their own food in some sort of way, to some extent, the system would have been gone down some. But no, the system is only upheld because of the energy that people keep putting into it. And people keep wanting, I don't know why niggas want to argue with me. I'm just telling you like it is. I seen a video yesterday of one of the elders in the spiritual community and stuff, and they talking about, oh, they're dying, and this is war energy, Y'all been saying the same shit on YouTube for 10 years. Y'all been saying the same thing for 10 Years. It's not that it's not true. It's just you're not telling the people what to do. Our celestial brothers and sisters can only do so much. We have to take the action. So if we're not taking action here in the third dimensional realm, there's only so much because it's like I'm telling people complaining about fake meat and GMO produce, and I'm telling people grow your own food, and they get mad at me for saying that. Okay, how do you think the celestial brothers and sisters feel? How do you think the marine kingdom and aquatic beings feel? They telling us constantly, okay, you can meditate with us and you can get these downloads, you can implement this in your lifestyle, and you can do this, you can do that. And niggas just not doing it. Darn near getting mad at them for doing it. I was mad about having to go live and talk to y'all. I don't want to talk to y'all on this platform. I know a good amount of y'all are on bullshit, and you're going to laugh at what I'm saying. You're going to not take what I'm saying seriously, and it's just going to be more entertainment on, oh, what did Ellie say today? I'm already aware of this, which is why I'm taking a break from here. I'm cleansing the energy out. I don't want to be part of somebody's entertainment. I don't care about the clout. I don't care that y'all are going to like the post. I don't care that y'all are going to comment, oh, you're so beautiful. I do not give a fuck. What are you doing in your community? What type of business are you starting? What type of partnerships are you gaining and gathering to help everybody circulate the dollar amongst ourselves? Because we don't even have a dollar anymore. But niggas not trying to pay attention to that, and I'm constantly saying it. I'm constantly sharing it, constantly letting people know, hey, you're going to be able to do this, and you're going to be able to do that in order to not be, susceptible to what they're trying to enforce on the people. But it's always, peace, beautiful goddess. Y'all niggas better be glad I don't know you in person, and I don't know where you live. Because, yo, this shit is so annoying. And then even with the $1 million, I said I was gonna get to y'all's comments. I'm sorry, but I'm heated. Niggas be wasting my time too much. There's only a select few people who have actually taken the information that I've shared and implemented it into their lives in whatever way or form. I respect those people who have started their own businesses, people who have started gardens, people who have homeschooled their children. I respect them. But I just can't with the bullshit niggas and it be the bullshit niggas that always want my attention. They always sending me DMs. They always in my comment section. Always. Until I completely I don't know what it takes. I don't know what their boiling point is or whatever for them to stop. But then they stalk me. They keep watching my social media even after that point. I don't know. But I got a situation. I don't talk about this publicly too much. But I got a situation going on with my son to where basically he was hurt by his other parent. I'm gonna just say it like that. So we're in court for that. And so I'm on the phone with one of the people I'm supposed to be in business with. And every time I bring up the situation with my son, I'll be like, yeah, we just had court today, or yeah, we had court a little while ago, or yeah, I'm working on this court case right now, or something. If I'll just bring it up in conversation and talk about what happened, or it'll be a spiritual experience or something, they're always like, if I ever see that nigga, all I need is an address, or da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I get it. He did something that was totally wrong to a child, and he allowed that to happen in his household. However, we supposed to be making millions of dollars together. So if we make these millions and we get this shit straight for the community, my son won't ever have to deal with none of that shit no more. So you want to go attack somebody, let's just say you don't get caught. Let's just say that you don't get caught. My son's still not in the place where he needs to be. That person might be removed from his life, but at the same time, I'm still in my personal situation where I'm trying to build with people instead of already having a solid foundation with a group of people. Whereas, forget that other person and what, we going through legally. We get everything situated necessary for us to have a business set together and stuff like that. Then my son gets to enjoy his life even more. So niggas want to run up in niggas' cribs and fuck niggas up, but niggas not trying to build shit for the future. That's what I'm saying. Fucking mentally fucked up. I don't give a fuck if that nigga abused me or my son. I just want that person to be removed from my life. I don't care. I'm working on me. I'm not concerned about, we need to run up on this nigga and then we need to do it. I don't give a shit about none of that. Yet, that's what people want to focus on. And we're supposed to be woke. We're supposed to be spiritual. I'm done. Anyway, let me get to y'all's comments. I know I've been said I was supposed to do that. Okay, Little G Flexion said, have you looked into trust with your real estate? Like, the answer is yes. The thing is, like, I don't have a problem with the question. I don't have a problem with the question. I'm not frustrated with the question. It's just, again, what I do for myself personally is one thing. The reason I get up here and talk on these platforms is to build with people. I would like to gather people together to do things. So if we're talking about owning real estate under a trust, most people don't even know what that means. Most people simply don't know what that means. So for myself personally, heck yeah, I know all about that. It's not just about real estate, it's about having a trust for yourself and knowing all the things you can do with a trust. And I posted a video about that where somebody was explaining how they are, what do they call it? I think they said it's a fiduciary trust lawyer, where pretty much everything that goes on in a person and their personal net worth and their assets and different things like that, they are the lawyer that helps to, when they pass away, make sure that all of those things are shared with the generations after them, all the heirs and all of the dependents, all the people who come after them. Like, that's what they do in their job. So yeah, I've looked into it. Yeah. I'm skipping that comment. I'm skipping a couple of y'all's comments. Enormous Vincent Daniel said, wow, I promise you, Ellie, I'm not like that. I'm 111% serious about this. I mean, don't make this personal. Just don't do that. You be about what you say. That's it. You don't have to, like, say that. Because that makes me suspicious now. Like, if you got to say that, that makes me suspicious. Because it's like, what are you trying to prove yourself to me for with your words versus your actions? Just do what you say you're going to do and do it. Like, it's really not hard. That's what I be confused about. It's like there's this one female, she just straight up lied to my face. I was like, hey, are you still interested in doing what we're doing locally? After having an altercation with her. And she said yes. And she literally backstabbed me like the next day or within hours. And I'm just like, I don't care what you got to say. I don't care what you got to say to me, to my face. We were standing in front of each other. And she was with another person. So they heard her lie to me. I don't care what you got to say to my face. I don't care what you say to me over the phone or a video call. I don't care what you text me or DM me. I don't care what you say in my comment section. I don't care. I just want to see results in action. Even if you're not getting the results that you want to get, I know what it's like to try and not get the results that you want to get. I go through that. That's fine. All I need to see is effort. With that $1 million...
Fine. You think tired, and I'm getting tired with my work too.
You didn't do your work.
Well, it just feels like I'm really smart right now. It just feels like I'm done with my work already because I'm finally smarter.
Well, you're smarter for sure,
I just
but
want to
you.
do some different work right now.
What work do you want to do?
Like addition or something.
This is addition.
So what was the other one you said after what you said?
So you have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and we're not going to do division yet, but division comes after multiplication.
Then we're gonna do wait, what was it again?
Addition, subtraction.
I think subtract.
I'm not sure if we have the subtraction worksheets. I think it just got the addition worksheets. Yeah, I think I only have the addition worksheets. Yeah, it's only addition. I have to get some. I have to get some subtraction worksheets.
I do and I am gonna deal with this.
Okay, so what you can do is get the worksheet, and if you need to use the calculator, you can use the calculator to do the equation. Okay?
Like this one?
Yeah. So you got the first one is 6 plus 2. Do you know what that is?
6 plus 2. Is that 4?
Well, that's 6 minus 2. Okay, so that is subtraction. We're doing addition where you make the number bigger. Okay, so it's not 4. 6 minus 2 is 4, but 6 plus 2 is something different.
It's 8.
Yes, good job. High five.
It's this.
Yep, that's exactly right. So you got to get your pencil and you got to write that down, okay? I'm just glad that I live the life I live. Like, I get to homeschool my child, and I get to be happy doing the stuff that I actually want to do in life.
Wait, where do I put the number?
You put it up under there, on the line. Up under the line right here. Hold on, get this, or get the tablet right on it, so you have something hard to write on. Put the paper on top of it. There you go. So that way you can write on it. Because if I was dependent, like, that's the thing. I'm not even paranoid about this. I know for a fact that a lot of the people that I'm talking about intentionally tried to have me in crazy ass situations so that I couldn't live life properly. Because if I was dependent on people in the spiritual community in order to live my life, I'd be just, I wouldn't be nowhere. I wouldn't be nowhere at all. I don't know what would be going on. However, I rely on myself, and I rely on my own personal resources and my own personal network that the spiritual community ain't got nothing to do with. So I'm healthy. I get to homeschool my son. I get to run my business. Like I said, I'm working on this movie. Like, y'all niggas ain't got that shit. And that's not even me being braggadocious. I'm just being an example of what it is to live your life and be a sovereign being for real. I don't call myself Sovereign Empress just because it sounds cool. A lot of y'all, Nine Ether Being. I am a god. I am Pharaoh. I'm Moon Ra. Shut the fuck up. I am Yasharala. All praises to the You don't know who God is.
I already completed the
I did you. Oh, what? You did 3 of them?
So I know 6 plus 2 equals 8, 3 plus 2 equals 5, and 3 plus 4 equals 7.
High five! You're doing so good. Great job.
My power level is now finally 23, so it makes me really faster.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, I get to live my life and actually be happy with what I got. And I'm not dependent on you niggas at all. And yet people want me to depend on them. They'll insert themselves in my life and be like, I can do this, I can do that. Okay, do it then. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm only interested in helping people with things that they have already done, and I just help them get to the next level. I'm not helping nobody build nothing else up. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting into partnership with nobody. Once somebody has let me know that they do not care about potentially having millions of dollars in order to help themselves and the community, I know it's time to give up. It's time to give up on all that. I know. There's no fucking way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. That really happened. Twice. I didn't even get to the price point with the blockchain person because they already know what that is. They have already done that. They know what the financial potential is. They know we're talking millions automatically. They know this. But with the real estate people, the regular real estate situation where we're supposed to have millions, that over the next 5 years, that's a total of $25 million invested into real estate property. It's right here. This structure allows us as a unit to invest $5 million annually into real estate property investments. It's put in plain words. There's nothing confusing. There's nothing confusing. As far as where everything is supposed to go, the only thing that's confusing is actually getting the specifics of the business done. So you have to study in order to do that. That's just how business works. It's simple. And they know this. That's why I'm saying they're not ignorant. They are aware of these things. I'm not saying anything that's new. That'd be my whole problem with folks. It's like, you know this already, so why are you acting dumb? Lil G Flexin said, yeah, we gotta connect here soon. No BS. I need to be looking to get a house for rent or finance. Okay. You know my real estate page, so you can just hit me up on there. Or just hit the group chat. You in the entrepreneur group chat, so just hit that up. Emirates Vincent Daniels said, niggas is weirdos. Yes. Rising Ascendant Master 999. Peace Goddess. Ellie, I know someone who really matching your energy will be on your path. Okay. Hania Star Child 369 said, I'm late. What you got going on? I am working and venting. I don't know why I'm on live right now. I was just spiritually called to say some stuff, and I'm complaining at the same time. So this is what's necessary for people to really get a grip on what's going on. Because Mercury retrograde is coming up in a couple of weeks. No, this is next week. I think it's next week. Hold on. Yeah, Mercury retrograde next week. Mercury retrograde is next week. So if you're not on business, by the time Mercury retrograde come here, your ass gonna get rocked. For a whole month. All of Virgo season, you gonna get rocked. Let me write that down. Niggas get rocked. Okay. I didn't really write that. Alright. Emirates Vincent Daniels said, as a male, I have no idea what he was on, but I know what I'm on. Low to the ground. I mean, it's funny, but I'm so serious. That's exactly what happened. Rising Ascendant Master said, they be tapped into their sacral too much. Like, facts, get the fuck out your root chakra. Like, the thing is, If they were to hit me on that energy, that'd be different. But they are aware. They're fully aware. I don't blame none of they like, oh, I'm in my lower self. No, like, you know what you're doing. Because why would you hit me up on business? And why would we have enlightening conversations about serious topics just for you to completely flip the script out of nowhere and be on dumb shit? Niggas be getting possessed by demons or something. Because they not, I mean, I don't know what else to say. And that's not an excuse. We all supposed to be spiritual, right? We all supposed to be enlightened and aware of the things we do, right? So why is that even happening? Doing that low vibrational shit. They think money can let them do whatever they want to whoever they want. It's sad and pathetic. They ain't even give me no money though. We ain't even built nothing for the money to be there. So just because they have money doesn't mean that they, like, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like, there haven't been finances provided. So why would you even think that this could even slide? And even to the, like, the situation where I was around that elder person and they had given me money or whatever to help me out in my situation, and they thought they could do whatever they wanted with me. It's like, just because you put yourself into my situation, like, that's what I'm saying. I did not go to them. They put themselves into my situation and made it to where they could appear to be someone I could rely on. Just to have me in their presence, just to make me feel like I'm not doing anything important. Do y'all see how crazy that sounds?
I don't know what 3, 4, 6 is. It's really difficult for me.
Okay, you can use your fingers. So, no, so you can concentrate. Okay, you can use your fingers. So get 3 up.
What does that mean?
Use your fingers. So you got 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then count it all up. But that's just the numbers for all the questions. That's all. Don't be distracted. It's okay.
It's 8.
Almost. It's not 10.
It's 9.
Okay. He deserved it. Don't come over here with the BS. Hey God 03 said, hey goddess. Hey. King Rasta Kasha said, wait, what's happening? I'm venting about bullshit ass niggas. Cause like you actually did what you said you was gonna do. Like, you actually did the thing. Got the property, got the fruit, got the stuff you growing, got the vegetation. Like, you already did it. So it's like, you know, you fine. I'm talking about people who like, cause like, I don't think you ever hit me up on some let's start a business together and let's do this sort of thing. It's just like, we were part of the same community and you were just like, hey, I'm doing this and this is great and I like what you're doing and this is that. And that's all it was. I'm talking about people who come into my life and intentionally hit me up and be like, I want to do this with you, and then they just don't do it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. I don't go for it. Imoni, I said, I is here. Okay. Divine Being said, hey girl, your hair is everything, beauty. What you doing today? Hey, how you doing? I am working right now.
Wait.
6
3 plus 6 equals 9, and 5 plus 4 equals 9. So I'm using my calculator instead of writing down the number.
Mhm.
So, wait. So there's a 2. Wait. There's 1 more.
You still gotta write them down. So when you get the answer, you still gotta write them down on the paper, okay?
Oh, I forgot to write down my name.
Okay. Yeah, I'm working right now, and I think I'm gonna read later. That's all I be doing. I just be working and reading. Like I'll watch videos sometimes, but even those be pissing me off. Like the only videos I enjoy watching are astrologers because they are timekeepers. I don't fuck with none of these downloads that people be saying, because every time somebody be making a video, they be saying stuff like, oh, we're gonna go to war, the system's crashing, and they should be pissing me off, because I'm like, shut up. Unless you're gonna give people actionable steps to take, like I'm doing, on how they can quit their job and how they can feed themselves without the system. I don't want to hear people keep talking about going to war. I don't want to hear people keep talking about the system's crashing, because what they're doing is they're transitioning into another system. They're making it seem like it's a new system where it's not. It's just another system under new codes of the Matrix. They're trying to upgrade their Matrix. And the thing is, not enough people have said no to this. That's why there's still a lot of people under the 2020 programming. All the stuff that happened when we had to wear these, where we had to social distance and stuff like that. Like people were susceptible to that programming, and they're still under it even after the evidence that has come out against it. And they're doing the same thing now. And the spiritual people are the problem. They just are. They're the problem. Imanoni, I said, listen, all we're doing is blending faces. We keep on having babies and it's changing faces. That's interesting. I don't know why that was said. Oh, where you stay, I'm ready to stay and move to. I do not talk about my location. We need common ground. That man came on my page picking on my arm, pit hair, but I'm loving your authenticity too. Yeah, they swear it's like, that's my thing. Like, the whole being natural thing, like, dudes like the convenience of a natural girl so that they can talk shit about other females who don't do things naturally. So like, if it's a girl that wears wigs or has sew-ins and they shave, like, they just like being around natural girls so they can talk shit about those girls. Or they like wear nails. I don't wear nails like that, and if I was to, I would just wear like regular high. I'm not into long. I just wear like regular coffin nails that are like a nude color. Like, I'm not into all that. I'm not gonna wear pink nails. I've worn blue and purple nails before. That's it. But they don't genuinely like natural girls. They just like the fact that somebody's doing something that's different so they can talk shit about the other girls. And I know that sounds harsh, but look at the reality of the situation. I'm not gonna be optimistic. I'm not here to be optimistic and give niggas benefit of the doubt. I see what I see, and I'm calling a square square. Because it be the same dudes who'll come to a girl's page like mine and be like, oh, you got armpit hair. They on my page talking about, oh, it's always the pretty girls with no ass and they got armpit hair. Yo, first of all, why is that important? Why is that important? I'm a good mom. I can cook food. I know how to clean well. Nigga, you worried about the size of my butt that you think it is now. Do you need something?
We already finished that.
You finished all your work?
But I forgot about the date.
Okay, so today's date is August. So you gotta put, first of all, you gotta put an A right here. So you gotta, it's Molly, okay, an A.
Yeah.
So just put an A on the top right there.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem. They didn't have enough space for the A and the 2 even the K.
So put the dash. And today is the 18th, so do 1-8. And then another dash. And then 23. And then you're done after that, okay? What'd I say? Yeah. They want girls with big booties.
How did I do 20?
2-3. Didn't you write it? 2-3.
What is it?
No, they finna cut me off live. See, they ain't been doing this. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna come back too. I'm not gonna save the next one, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna read y'all's comments and then I'm gonna come back. I got a minute left. Demetrius May said natural vibes. Data King Redeemed said we're not ever get peace without war. Demetrius May said I love hairstyle and bad. Data King Redeemed said the more we sleep, the more the ops plan to destroy us. Like, I really wish y'all would like shut up. Okay, good job. Good job. I really wish y'all would like shut up because y'all just be saying shit. You just be saying shit. Obviously, everything you said is obvious. Duh. But people are not doing what's necessary for war. What do people do for... I'm gonna come back live. They finna cut it off. I'm gonna come back.